The day of the hairy freak or the fat slob is practically gone.
Let the party begin. I've got snacks.
Look at us. We did it again. Another 7 days round the sun. Welcome. WCW Deep Cuts Live for the 172nd week in a row, I believe. My name is Tom. Tickle my name right there. Ooh. Welcome, everyone. In the Erotic Eric Fontaine Fan Club, a.k.a. The Chat. Again, this is WCW Deep Cuts Live, where every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, watch the forgotten television quote-unquote classics World Championship Wrestling in the 1990s. Now, I mentioned the Erotic Eric Fontaine Fan Club. Very similar group, a lot of crossover. A lot of folks I like and respect are the members of the Weirdo Empire, aka the paid YouTube members. Thank you all so much for not just giving me your eyeballs, but also your dollars to support the YouTube channel. Thank you all so much. Got a couple new members since last week. I appreciate you. Appreciate. You all are great. Now, speaking of YouTube, I have a new video, new long-form video, a brief history of women's wrestling, WCW, that is me being scared of women, my natural state, in the thumbnail. Thank you all so much who have watched and given feedback, and those who haven't, hey, still got time. As far as I know, it's not coming off of YouTube anytime soon. So, yeah, go watch it after we're done tonight. Now, if you want to keep talking about that and many other things, join the Discord right there. Go to that link. You'll be entered into our group. Just don't be a dick and we won't kick you out. Simple rule. A lot of great fun and chat. Now, up front, I think what else? Off the Grid is not this Sunday because I am streaming for literally 12 hours on Monday. 12-hour long stream. I am fundraising so I can buy a new computer so that I can broadcast to you in much fancier quality. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's a Tomathon. More details on that after the first episode of Saturday Night we're going to watch tonight, which we're going to right about now. Again, 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 12-hour stream on Monday, Memorial Day for you Americans. For everybody else, it's just Monday. So let's go back to 1996 right now, for 3 episodes, 3 40-something minute episodes of WCW Saturday Nights. Let's go.
It is brought to you by Prime Star.
Tom McCartney, it's going to be an HP Omen, is what I got my eyes on. I got a few recommendations for that bad boy. Now, if you watched the Best of WCW Saturday Night May 1996 compilation that went up on the WWE Vault, you're going to recognize a lot of crossover, but in much shittier video quality. So, enjoy that. I shared on the social media last week. My first wrestling conspiracy theory as a child was when they debuted this opening credits package. I think it's late 93, early 94. Yankee Hako 4, thank you for upping your sub, my friend. Have fun in Florida. Miami, it must be humid. And it's going to be hot in here tonight, mostly because I run warm-blooded. I might skim through some of the recaps. Just because we've got too much show for 2 hours. I don't know. But here's the thing. I can never predict what will make YouTube. Because, again, it let me upload a pay-per-view. Notable 93. It let me upload that in full. So, I don't know.
Welcome everyone to Saturday Night, along with the American Dream.
Dusty wearing his red leather jacket.
The Giant becomes the World Heavyweight Champion, defeating Ric Flair at Nitro. Well, I tell you what, Tony, the verbiage of what the big boy.
I need to be an e-girl, a VTuber. What I need to be. I need to create me a Tony Schiavone VTuber avatar.
His legacy to do that.
You said it, RBH.
Also, tonight
You
on the
said
program, the big main event will have Lex Luger going after the Giant for the World Heavyweight title later on in this program. Well, opportunity is knocking for Lex Luger. Hey, my man, what's going on?
Hey, Marcus Bagwell has apparently joined the broadcasting team.
I tell you what, I got some good news.
No shirt under that vest, as always.
And he wanted me to personally come out here tonight and wish the total package the best of luck against the Giant in the world title match tonight.
Well, we're glad to have you, Yankee Hawk. Hopefully, vacation has treated you well. The 1996 Rookie of the Year, 4 years running at this point, Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
He's a super good guy. Any friend of Sting's is a friend of mine.
Any friend of Sting's.
He was pumped up. I was pumped up. The Stinger was pumped up. And on my behalf,
I love Sting, but I have a feeling he probably has some gnarly friends. And bad gnarly, not good gnarly. Yeah, the YouTube AI overlay last night had a friend was testing some things because they're masochist, and apparently, according to the YouTube AI overlay, I am a viral pop culture figure.
Competition here. We got the Barbarian and Chris Benoit.
Something or other.
Come to you on this 1 hour edition of
Starting with the Gungeon of Doom. Yeah, do you think Buff and Darby are tight? Because any friend of Sting's a friend of his. Hey, it's the Barbarian wearing a headband. Headband variation with Barbarian. Starting things off. Multiple children wearing Dalmatian shirts. Dalmatians are over.
Well, I tell you what, either Luger's got a lot of people fooled and Marcus Alexander Bagwell fooled. Bottom line, I tell you what, guys, I still
oh no!
What a matchup we got.
Oh no! We gotta erase the number on the blank day since Murderer on WCW Deep Cuts sign. Back to 0. And the Watcher, that would just make me want to go back to bed. That's a very comforting song. Oh, don't look at me, Chris. Don't look at me while you do it.
But they got to mend those differences if they want to go to Battle Bowl. Well,
yes, Brian, me too. He's just generic mean fella.
A whole new look with a Horseman is
shout out to Ensign 73 for that Wallstreet.
I guarantee it's still
Benoit in white boots is off-putting.
Bottom line is, though, that Benoit and the Tatman, they've got to get along. There are some matchups at Slavery that are unbelievable pairings that are going on. When you think about the Steiners being on opposite teams,
I don't know if y'all saw that weird Paul Walter Hauser tweet yesterday about how he wanted to invite Chris Benoit to like a dead wrestler dinner party. I'm just thinking, I would do it too, but I would like torture him. I would put everything up very high so he couldn't reach it. I would make him watch every spot he ever fucked up. So he would get up and do Hindu squats and torture himself.
Got it right on both cheeks. I guarantee you that got to hurt. And a drop kick in the back of the head.
I'm too dumb for Linux PTRF.
Head. Right through the rope and down now to the floor. You are talking tonight. I'm not doing anything. Yes, you are. I'm not doing anything but calling wrestling. Watch out now. Talking. What? And Benoit. Oh. Benoit's got the camera cable here, and that's going to cost
Why? Why is that his go-to?
He's not allowed to do that, and that could take some money out of his pocket. But knowing he's a member of the Horsemen, he's got deep pockets, and he doesn't care about that
Red
at all.
Wolf Sam, you said it. Benoit Truthers are the Flood Ruthers of wrestling. Jimmy Hart's probably backstage recording a rap song for that new group coming in, the NWA. Chris Benoit's arms are too short to have a test the strength of God. Thank you, Yankee Hawk. Much appreciated.
Chris Benoit and the Barbarian going at it here in this opening bout in this 1-hour edition of Saturday Night.
Randy Anderson rubbing up on Nick Pack's girlfriend there.
One-on-one. We'll be talking a little bit also in this telecast about a tremendous WCW Monday
Oh shit, so maybe those kids were doing like guerrilla advertising. The 101 Dalmatians live action.
Some great WCW action this weekend, next weekend. WCW, the hottest it's ever been all over the world, and it's because in the ring.
I hate that all of his moves are based around choking. What did Jim Hurt think the giant bell was meant to accomplish? Maybe he thought he could sell them? I love that was his conclusion. And I listened to that clip of John Arezzi's radio show like 5 times. Like, oh, he's got to be fucking around. But no, he's deadly serious.
In the Barbarian there.
Let's let you know that we are. He was deadly serious. Somebody didn't buy his fucking bell.
To the great state of Tennessee.
Sabotaged the gimmick.
11th will be in Johnson City. Whoa. Knoxville. There's a good move. 1-2.
There's already a ring bell on ringside, but they needed a bigger one, Brian. They needed one the size of a human being.
Monday the 13th, a week from Monday, we'll be in Nashville, Tennessee. Downtown Municipal. Monday Nitro will be live there. Benoit still holding on. Nicely done. Not letting the Barbarian slip away. Ducked an elbow.
That was reckless as fuck.
Then hooked him there, kind of a suplex that caught Barbarian.
Oh shit, he's gonna fall on his face.
Right here.
Jump right on his head. Look. There was a little bit of space there. Yeah, he meant a comically sized bell. Jim Hurt wanted a giant bell. Imagine having to haul that thing around as like the ring.
Here's the whip in the reversal. Benoit ducking the head. Cardinal mistake there. Like Cardinal, you know, like the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, hey. Benoit was making his comeback. He's like, shit, this doesn't feel right. Hey, give me a concussion.
You saw a little clip of how the Giant became World Heavyweight Champion top of the program. Later on, we'll show you the footage from Nitro this past Monday where the Giant shocked the wrestling world by becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, defeating Ric Flair into the crucifix. Maybe.
Maybe.
Got him by the hair.
Oh.
Backfired. Got a cover. 1, 2, and
that'd be a fun finish. If you cheat in such a shitty way that the guy just negates it, falls on you.
I'll tell you what, Benoit has really resiliency, I think, has really been on his side.
He is really resilient.
A true situation. 3 I know of defeat.
Oh.
Speaking of feet, what a good call that was. That's right. Missed that big foot, the Barbarian, and he was clipped there by Benoit. Benoit getting the advantage. This is smart wrestling.
I hate that this is like
and he's working on the
a good
leg.
match.
But he knows how to put a guy away. Once you get a guy injured, you need to stay in there and stay on the injured part of his body and continue just beating and stomping and everything.
Watch out.
Trying to get him back now, rearrange this thing a little bit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the finish.
For the disqualification because he wouldn't break in the 5 count. Well,
that's the dumbest shit I've seen like in the last day.
Where you sitting at?
He won because he was kicking too much ass.
Chris Benoit, you're exactly right.
Arn Anderson's like, hey dude, you lost.
Continue with that leg. I thought it was tied up. Arn Anderson, the enforcer, one of the horsemen out to congratulate Benoit. And I tell you,
so like, did Barbarian like pitch to lose, or like was it like, hey man, I can't lose this? And they're like, okay, fine, you'll win, but he'll beat you up way too much. Like, that does not protect Barbarian at all. That's the opposite.
Well, fans, it doesn't matter where you stand philosophically. You have to agree that you will not find anybody more determined, more tenacious, more focused than the Canadian crippler, Chris Benoit. You have
I don't know.
Back from Japan, literally a new man, Mr. Benoit.
Listen to me.
So wait, is that Japan trip what did it?
Demonstration of what life.
Lee Marshall started around Uncensored 96 full time.
The day I became a horseman, you talked to me about unity, about camaraderie, about trust.
Why is Lee throwing up the 4 fingers?
Where were you when Flair lost the belt?
Like, Lee's trying to sneak into the Horsemen, take Pillman's
no
slot.
longer able to enforce the law of the horseman. How many times did I tell you not to trust the Dungeon of Doom? What Kevin Sullivan was, what the Giant
dope,
was, what Jimmy
Stagwire.
Hart was all
I'm
about.
jealous.
Let's do this again. Let's
Oh,
do
this is
something
getting
different.
weird.
I specialize in slapping
Oh no,
open
this is the
around.
part where I have to put up a disclaimer. Kevin Sullivan did not murder Nancy or Daniel Benoit. I promise you, you fucking weirdos on YouTube.
You want to tempt your fate with the Horsemen?
Now, if you want to start a rumor that Kevin Sullivan murdered Lee Marshall,
Well, let me tell
I
you
can't
what.
stop you.
Next time you want to hit a Horseman, knock him out. Next time, at least knock him down. Next time, I'll
Two
use my
short,
right
sweaty men yelling at each other.
other.
This is wrestling.
We may have
A
to
Satanist and a murderer.
but it ain't gonna be for long. After all, the Dungeon of Doom hold the world heavyweight title. Now, Horsemen. Hey.
Dave Sullivan killed Nancy Kerrigan. Yes, I can confirm that.
I'm going to jump in here now, Sullivan, because this has now become a Horseman match.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, I see.
Horsemen
You
style.
average-sized man,
I'll
Arn
see you
Anderson.
at Slamboree, if not sooner.
It's got to be the Taskmaster, Ed.
Gotta be the Taskmaster. Why is he like pitching away like he's? They're gonna go to like a Beach Boys song.
Saturday night. Don't go away.
Gotta be at the Taskmaster. Look at that tan on Paul. Tall Paul and his sweet ass tan.
WCW Saturday Night, one of the great singles matchups coming up at Slamboree will be Conan and Jushin Thunder Liger for the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Hey, let's get the kid with the Brave shirt on camera.
The U.S. champion is ready to take on the world with the Latin community behind him.
Oh God, it's Chris Cruz. I'm skipping. Sorry guys, I hate to be that guy, but we gotta go ahead. We gotta get away from that video package. Too much Chris Cruz. We don't need Chris Cruz. All right.
And I had a chance to talk to him last week. These two men go
Hey, it's the Steiner brothers
talking
who
about against each other.
We're
Scott and Rick Steiner.
awful to everybody.
You know, it goes back to that old adage when you were growing up as kids.
Oh shit!
It's
It's
you got into trouble, then
3 out of 4 people in this match have tortured grown men. Yeah, look it up later. I can't deal with Chris Cruz right
The
now.
world heavyweight title in June is a great American badge. That's the importance of this situation. The Steiners together, I believe, are unbeatable. Well, you know, last week I talked to the Steiners about the...
Yeah, I can handle murderers. I cannot handle Chris Cruz.
I
just don't have the tolerance for Chris Cruz.
What did you blame? They blame Gene Okerlund.
This has to be one of the last State Patrol tag matches.
Yeah. They clubbing right here Saturday night. The State Patrol clubbing. And they clubbing Scott Steiner.
Due to the fact that weeks later the NWO does that angle on Nitro where the actual police show up with fucking guns. Jesus. And at that point when like the police are pulling guns on people on television, the guys that are like fake writing traffic tickets, you can't do that anymore. We did have some club burn a moment ago. You know, I've never ridden my brother.
State Patrol have taken the powder.
But if I did,
back together. And I guarantee you one thing, Tony.
I would hope that the younger of the two brothers would not be on top.
Okay, get somebody at the man. Hang on just a second, because Mark Bagwell has come out and we've given
That
him,
is Sergeant Buddy Lee
Gene
Parker
Okerlund's
and Lieutenant
microphone.
James Allwright, aka
Mark, you're back
wrestling
in here again. I know
fetish
Luger's
community
gonna wrestle
favorite
with
Dale
Leon.
VC.
Information or something?
We are in Slamboree 96 season, a really, truly weird pay-per-view. 15 matches in 3 hours.
That's the biggest match of his career. There's no doubt about it, he's going to be here. He's been at a charity golf tournament today with some kids and stuff, so I know he's going to be here. So
Wow, this is it for Dale VZ according to Cage Match. Thank you,
Thanks a
RBH.
lot for the update. Luger at a charity golf tournament.
Lex Luger at a charity golf tournament preparing for his world title match. Nick Patrick rubbing up on his girlfriend, going to second base.
Saturday night is the utmost important when this is your chosen vocation. You know what I'm talking about, Tony?
They lost to every team. This is the final team on their punch card. They needed to split up.
Ready and taped and everything, but I understand the importance of being where he's been. Right. You know what I mean? Sure. You've been in charity golf tournaments. Yeah, a lot. You know what I mean? But bottom line.
Dusty Rhodes is like, I've been in so many charity golf tournaments.
He'll be here. You can
like, oh my God.
Luger's always in great shape.
And do you think Lex Luger went up to like Lee Greenwood? Imagine Lee Greenwood is the level of celebrity playing in a golf tournament with WCW wrestlers in 1996. Hey man, I know you fucking love America. You ever wrestle a 7-foot giant? Oh my God!
Got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
That is. Like, do you think Scott like asked every team they wrestled, "Hey, can you take the screwdriver?" And then like only a few guys were ever like, "Yeah, I'd love to." Because it's only like a couple teams. It's like I think Robbie Rage from High Voltage takes it. Owen Hart took it. Buddy Lee Parker here. Conan took it once. Brian, yes. Yeah, defensive lineman coach for Georgia Tech. And see, that's what I would assume too, Stagware, but like, he would break it out in the most random ass matches that I have to think like, there were a lot of guys that said no, and he actually respected.
Thank you very much. Joining me, the Steiner brothers. Strangely enough, and guys, it's not my fault. It was the luck of the draw. You're going to be...
You drew my name.
Well, I had to draw your name.
Well, why don't you wrestle him then?
I don't want to get...
names, you wrestle him.
I kind of would like to see Mean Gene wrestle Scott Steiner.
Who'd you have picking no names?
I had a couple of young ladies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rick Steiner does not understand drawings.
As I recall, the Booty Man, you're going to be facing Sergeant Craig Pitbull Pittman and your own brother.
Well, Mean Gene, my boy and I have always trained together to kick butt in the ring. We've never trained to wrestle each other.
What is this going to do to brothers? I mean, is there going to be a family?
That'd be weird if they did.
Mean Gene, you've been in the backyard many times, had it out. Fighting blood, everything.
Shit, a Steiner versus Steiner backyard wrestling match would be sick. These guys throwing light tubes at each other.
They are going to be at opposite or opposing ends as part of Slamboree and the Lethal Lottery on their way to Battle Bowl. At least they hope. Stay tuned. We've got more.
God, this fake crowd noise is awful. What just happened? There we go. We're back.
Correspondence firsthand. Because of the sensitive nature of this subject matter, it's something we can't talk about on the air.
Apparently somebody saw something firsthand.
On the hotline. Give me a call right now. It's 1-900-909.
They did wrestle each other at Slamboree, yeah. No, they actually did, you know, toss each other around a bit. Unlike Hawk and Animal, who didn't fucking touch each other. Do I think Rick would take the Steiner screwdriver? Why not? It's not like there's a brain in there.
6:05 on TBS tomorrow night. Right now,
but in all reality.
All right, our thanks to me, Gene Okerlund.
So how stupid is it that they're like, oh, we'll come back to our next segment, just zoom in directly into a light and then zoom out. What a great shot. Due to this effect, I mentioned it up front, no off the grid, because I'm doing a 12-hour stream on Monday. I'm not kidding, 12 hours on Monday. More on that after this.
At Slamboree as he faces Dean Malenko.
His little baby boy Kidman.
On WCW TNT Monday Nitro.
Hey Cecil, yeah, I can't do 24 hours like you guys did last year.
I guarantee you one thing.
Shout out Cecil next. He's in the chat. Check out Mystery Wrestling. They just announced an infinite Rumble gauntlet. It's a Rumble, but it's just gonna go forever on Evil Uno's Twitch channel and the Mystery Wrestling YouTube coming up, I believe, next month. It's Alex Wright. Yeah, Billy Kidman, no heroin yet. Scott Levy has... Oh my gosh.
It's all part of great WCW action coming your way live.
Alex might have been the older wrestler in
at
this.
the Ocean Center box office and all Ticketmaster locations.
This is itty bitty baby kid. Look at that
you know,
haircut.
Nitro at 7 o'clock Eastern time here during the NBA playoff season, Dream, on TNT. Yes, it is. And, you talk about
Look, okay. Billy Kidman, Cruiserweight. Alex Wright, Cruiserweight. Alex Wright appears to be the size of 3 Billy Kidmans.
Billy Kid got to really get off the shoot, you know what I mean?
Kidman is slightly older. Okay, so just one of those things where it's like in 5th grade when, you know, one kid goes through puberty really early.
Anywhere, anytime, anyway. Anything better than live WCW Monday Nitro, and it's going to be on fire.
Billy Kidman is 7. Oh, he's 1 year older.
We have not heard from him, and but we know he is on his way back for that matchup later on tonight against the Giant. Full-on Dragon Prince.
Alex Wright looks like Elegante next to little Billy Kidman.
Centralplex on Sunday the 19th for Slamboree, and the very next night, Monroe.
Billy Kidman was old enough here to drink. Think about
that.
This is unreal. Oh, itty bitty.
As it comes your way.
He does look like he could be. What's his face? Paul from the Wonder Years.
Yeah, for guys that are real quick and real fast like this, unusual game plan for this thing to kind of mat wrestle him right here. I thought we'd see a lot more. We might see a lot more action. Whoa, he is got news on the front.
He looks like he could have, like, if Paul Roma became like a really, really, really famous wrestler, famous enough they made like movies about him, he could have played like 5-year-old Paul Roma.
The limo is up and running.
Oh my God, Billy Kidman was a week away from his 22nd birthday.
He's definitely going to be here, but he's worried about time now. Time factor, you know, he's running out of time, and that world title match we can kind of deal. But I know Lex.
Arn Anderson probably walked up to him in the locker room and went, "Man, some guys have all the luck."
Okay, well, we certainly, we expect him to be here, and I know you're right behind him, but you're really kind of close here for a world title matchup.
Roach was 18, Yankees was 15, I was
so pumped up about this. So was Stinger, and so was my partner, and we're all here to get some best of luck. I'll tell you what, he'll be here.
Okay, Marcus, thanks a lot. Really cutting close to a world title matchup. I mean, you know, these world title
drunken shooting star league
don't come around every day. I just said that earlier in the program. We talked about that and kind of cut me short right there when I was trying to make an analysis of that.
Grinding that leg.
You are ready and prepared for a situation like this.
And if the crook of those tights open up, then he's grinding something else into his ear.
He is ready to go. Ready for the get-go. Whoa, nice move right there by young Alex Wright. Kidman landed on his feet, though. Great drop kick from Billy Kidman. There you go. Now they're starting to get up here. I got him down with an arm drag right there, maintaining that ride on him right here. Keeping him down, got a good game plan. Yeah, that's unusual.
Randy Anderson's like, dude, you're just like holding on to the arm. He's not going to give up. I'm going to go over here and read a book. What position is Randy Anderson in to be checking that hold? Like standing a football field away.
Well, if they don't,
please do, Cecil. We need more hip tosses onto people's faces.
A look at Billy
congrats,
Kidman
Judas. That's dope as hell.
Right here.
Have
One of our
fun
matchups here on
Sunday.
WCW Saturday Night. Still to come, we'll show you how the Giant won the WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World. And of course, as
he won the champion, like the champion himself. He won the champion.
That's coming Monday. We'll be talking more about that big card where the Macho Man Randy Savage handcuffed for the last couple of weeks, taken away, carried out. They told him, you know, Rob Garner a couple of weeks ago said, hey, you need psychiatric help. And of course, we've been saying that for a long time.
It's a shame they never went through with like Macho Man doing therapy on television.
I tell you, that would drive you to get psychiatric help. I guarantee you, he has been through so much. Elizabeth and woman, Nature Boy Rick Flair, going back to his dad. I mean, the story is unbelievable, what he's been through.
Brian, you're so boyish now.
Obviously.
That I wouldn't have even thought. That, yeah, you guys should totally have a match where somebody just wins London.
Say bye.
Yes, please do that. Mystery Wrestling.
Whoa, that was a belly to back over that.
The whole match just be confused. Why is London not in the match? And then at the end, somebody realizes, oh, the wording is weird.
Slamboree coming up, and we were talking about the Macho Man and how he's been. You know,
he did. He saw. That's the line from the promo after he went to go see the psychiatrist.
and they have to coexist.
Because he said, that, like, he came out on Nitro the next week. He's like, yeah, I saw this lady doctor, and she said I was OCD, one cool dude.
They've got to coexist. That may have taken the Macho Man over the top as well, you know? Well, I see a lot of things about that.
Can't even imagine what he would say about ADHD.
Right there. Caught him a little bit right there. Now, he got to know when to put him away. Trying to bulldog him.
He fucking loved that bulldog, man.
Turnbuckle for leverage that time. And got the bulldog, but cannot make a cover here. And
should have called it the cool dog, because he's a child.
And need to get over knowing when to put him away. If I could tell these guys something, it's knowing when to put
oh shit, we're getting it.
Like
The intoxicated star press. Here we go. Oh, hey, that was a good one.
And he hurt himself.
Oh, he's got a tummy ache.
Yeah, he landed. I think he landed midsection on the forehead of Alex Wright.
That's a good one, Zach. I think you win. ADHD, a damn handsome dude. That is totally what Macho would have said if he lasted long enough in wrestling to learn about neurodivergence.
In that belly welly. Yeah, right down there, as you said, below the esophagus.
That was a great. I might have been the best Billy Kidman shooting star press ever. He's like, oh, it hurt too much. I have to do it shitty from now
He'll
on.
whip him in. Kidman hit hard. Alex, right at you, coming into Billy Kidman. Well, Alex Wright
Exactly,
right now,
Cecil. That's how you protect your finish.
Go ahead and put him away if you can.
It's so good that I hurt myself. Yeah, Billy, you shouldn't have had soda and Pop Rocks. That's right, Ray. Hey, German suplex from the Goish competitor. Yeah.
That was a good one on WCW Saturday Night with a big boy play. Alex
Don't get too excited. That's such a better shooting star than he ever fucking did when he was pushed.
And Alex Wright right now, we talking about it, come in behind right here. Ooh, German suplex. Got him up, gets the 1, 2, 3. Alex Wright on his way to the pay window on Saturday night.
Yeah, he was so much more excited to walk out through the curtain or through the smoke than he was to win the match. Dude, that Takeshita German on Wednesday off the top rope is one of the sickest things I've ever seen. DirecTV subscribers make the appropriate phone call. Oh shit, tape's broken. Movies from Men Who Like Movies. Oh no. Our world is hopefully about to change. El Nino. I think it would have worked if Glacier kept all this shit locking into place.
Back on WCW Saturday Night, fans, it happened on
Yeah, Dare! That kid was holding up a Dare hat. I don't do drugs. Alright, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, because I don't have time for this shit.
Saturday, tonight, a gripping account of undersea terror.
Terror.
The biggest
Das
night of
Boot?
movies on the biggest
Is that
night of
Alex
the
Wright's new
week.
finish?
TBS Award Saturday. 10
Could you imagine if Mike
tonight,
Enos was
only on
Glacier? That would have been
TBS.
sick as hell.
You've seen the hit series Cops, but
You've seen the hit series Cops, but have you seen the Lethal Lottery?
Again, back in the control center, counting down to Slamboree, just 2 weeks from this Sunday evening, live from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and available only on pay-per-view. Call your cable
The
company
Riverside
now.
Centraplex just sounds like a place where
This
you lose
year's
all
Lethal
your
Lottery
money.
has blown a lot of folks away. 32 men, I mean, count them, 32 men, 16 tag teams in all, squaring off against each other. With
So
the
many
final
fucking
14
matches
split
on that
into 8
pay-per-view.
individuals.
And again, it's not like
Battle
AEW where
Bowl.
everything
That's the Battle Royal.
gets time,
That'll determine the Lord
and it's a
of the Rings.
7-hour
And
show.
that man,
This is
the
still a
winner,
2-hour and
ultimately
45-minute
gets out
pay-per-view.
WCW heavyweight champion during the Great American
Yeah,
Bash
do you
this
think
summer.
Gene's
This building
mad
specific
that he,
in Baltimore, Maryland. Now, the
doesn't have
pairings
his
been strange
fake
indeed. I mean, you
desk
talk about friend against
and his, like,
friend,
holograms
foe
and shit?
versus foe. What about
I would
foe
love
and
if
foe as
AEW did
partners?
the Lethal Lottery
Remember
as
now,
a
these
TV
fans want to
special.
make it to Battle Bowl. Can bitter enemies like Ric
That's another
Flair
thing
and Randy Savage
I hope comes to
coexist?
mystery wrestling is the
I mean,
shoot
we're
Lethal
talking
Lottery.
about the Nature Boy and the Macho Man. Can they coexist against the likes of Arn Anderson and Eddie Guerrero?
What is that
about the
fight
Road
stance,
Warriors?
by the way, that he's
They're going to
doing?
be on opposing teams. So will Scott and Rick Steiner. Here's a couple of brothers. Lord
There's a
Steven
couple
Regal was to
brothers.
team up with the Belfast Bruiser, but you know what? He knocked him out on that parking lot fiasco this past
You know, it's
week.
so random
Lord
that all
Steven
these
Regal out of team
enemies
with his
and all
good
these
friend,
partners
Squire David Taylor.
are
Plus, don't forget, ladies
together.
and gentlemen,
Yes,
the
DDP does
one-on-one
win this.
meeting between the new WCW heavyweight champion, and I do mean heavyweight, 7
I do mean
4
heavyweight because he's got a
458
glandular
pounds of the
condition.
Giant. He's going to be challenged
Dickhead.
by Sting.
Absolutely, Zach. I agree. That it should be. There's no reason why it can't be. No reason why one of these 3-hour dynamite collisions can't be lethal lottery.
Or direct TV. Don't miss
Bobby Walker and Hardbody Harrison. There are a couple brothers too.
Paid for by the following.
They're on with the new Laramie Super Soaker.
Yeah, yes, Sriracha. I just said that. Yep, DDP wins the battle. No, you've not witnessed Bobby Walker. You're just talking about it.
WCW World Heavyweight Championship, Super One Fall. Introducing first the challenger from Chicago, one half of the world.
I always thought it was awesome. Wait, that's not Lex Luger.
Wait a second. That is not.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
It's Marcus.
No, it is not.
He's
Marcus
pissed.
Bagwell.
Let's see what kind of report we got now.
I've been trying to relay the messages back and forth with Dusty and Tony. I thought Lex would be here, but I guess
Yeah, this is that storyline where they keep giving Lex Luger world title shots and he doesn't show up.
He had a charity golf tournament today, and I know without a shadow of a doubt something must have happened really bad.
God, look at that
Here,
hair.
but I tell you what, hope you'll
Chelsea
get there in time.
Bouncer
We'll see
very
Lex Luger wrestle tonight. But I'm behind him all the way, and I hope he gets here in time. I don't know what to say.
His buff on the Mount Rushmore physiques. Again, I don't subscribe to the whole Mount Rushmore thing. He's definitely, he's not. He's great shape. Awesome shape.
Yeah, the big boys coming out with the big boys play.
There were so many guys. He was muscular. Very muscular. Either in size or in rippedness.
Oh, yeah, right there, left by that stick of the grass, Jimmy Hart. Oh, boy. I don't guarantee they don't come.
Look at how insane that man looks.
Right here, the Giant.
See, it says right here, the Giant. I'm the biggest guy. I can be the Giant.
Well, I tell you what, Lex Luger here.
One thing, Zach, this isn't center stage though. This is I think the Macon Civic
You're looking at the biggest boy right now, the
to
Giant.
remember
Mark Bagwell
correctly.
still in the ring.
So they actually sold tickets to this.
Talking for Lex. Are you planning on doing his wrestling too?
Listen, Bagwell, I have 3 words for you. Vape or die.
As you can see, I'm not here to wrestle. I don't want no trouble. What's your answer? Are you going to wrestle or not?
Holy shit!
Oh, man.
He's getting saucy.
Like I said, John, hey,
You're not allowed to say ass on Saturday night.
in his life, and what I want to know is, can you walk the walk, or are you going to run with your tail tucked between your legs?
Well,
Hey, Westergaard. Dude, the Giant's eyes are like that. Crazy. Yeah, let's get naked.
Bagwell's got his street shoes on here, but he's going
What if he like takes off his pants and he's like, oh, I thought you wanted to like pay for my
yes,
services.
sir. You know they youngster won't back
Peter
down.
Crawford was Bagwell even out there. He is Lex Luger's friend, and Luger didn't make his flight to wrestle the Giant apparently, so
Man, you know how I feel about that. Marcus
Bagwell's filling in.
Just really standing up for his honor. I'm talking about himself.
That's exactly right.
I mean, be running around being an average boy is one thing, but now pounding on the Giant. And the Giant now, what kind of game plan you
why
think
the
he's got
fuck
to
is
do?
he selling for Marcus Bagwell? Look at him hit those ropes.
Good attempt at cross body block.
How scared do you think the ring crew got when Paul White is like, yeah, I'm gonna hit the ropes as hard as I can? I don't think Mark jumped on that one. Like, to be that big and trust any ring ropes that much. I'm gonna really run at these things.
He's gonna pick him up again. Jimmy Hart in there, directing the Giant.
God, he was in good shape.
There he is.
Luger just arrived.
Okay, one thing I do like here is Luger actually showed up in what he would have worn to a celebrity golf tournament.
Well, the Giant was here on time. The World Heavyweight Champion, Giant.
Like, that's what he, like, that polo shirt and the sunglasses That's what he would have.
Delivering all the messages. It's laid to wait. 2 choke slams laid out right here in the middle.
But it is wild. They couldn't have just waited 2 minutes to start the match.
And meanwhile in the ring, Lex Luger attending to Mark Bagwell.
Luger, yeah, Luger has wonderful hair.
Trainers out there.
Gosh, man. Well, and look, he knows he's got good hair. My friend's dead, but first check this shit out.
Marcus Bagwell got in a situation where he had to defend his honor right here. Choke slamming Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
You think he can build on like
in, if you
Hole
will, for Lex Luger. Choke slamming him now.
I'm sorry, John Pinette, but I need to get going.
The biggest man in WCW gets a 1-2-3 on Marcus Bagwell, who shouldn't even have been there in the first place. All right, Luger making his way over to Mean Gene Okerlund. Let's see if we can't.
I don't think it's a singular shampoo Lex Luger used. I think he had a whole hair care treat. Peter Crawford, I get that a lot.
If I can get Lex Luger, I think that's a pretty good starting point. Originally, he was scheduled to meet the Giant in the Giant's first fight of the defense in World Championship Wrestling. Lex, come on in. I think we need some kind of an explanation.
Hey, Lex.
You got held up. I don't know if it was traffic or car.
Your flight was delayed by 2 minutes.
You were signed for a charity golf tournament earlier today.
You know, sometimes there's other obligations outside the ring.
Okay, say that again.
Tonight, what just happened out there was an abomination. The Giant and I had a world title match. I was a victim of circumstances. If I could have been here with my last dying breath,
this fucker
I would have been
loved
here. I just walked in the door.
5-syllable words. Come on, video.
Building. I'm going to try huddle with him. I want you to stick around. Let's see what we can put together. And stay tuned. We are going to be right back.
We're going to come right back and we're going to make travel arrangements. We're going to call an airport and a rental car service live on the air.
Find your car, armor it with Armor All.
Oh, shit, did he put armor on his head? Oh, hey, it's Gary Juster.
Circumstances preventing Lex Luger from getting here for the big title shot. He came
Shout out Gary Juster.
during the aftermath, if you will, of that match between Marcus Alexander Bagwell and one of the officials, legal counsel at World Championship Wrestling. As a matter of fact, Gary Juster joining us again.
Juster wasn't legal counsel, he was a building promoter.
Now all of a sudden, Lex Luger demanding a shot at the Giant this coming.
I love how they were like, "Hey, you're wearing a tie. You're a lawyer now."
Is it possible for us to put something like this together at the 11th hour?
Well, Gene, we at WCW believe that Lex Luger deserves a title shot. He couldn't be here tonight because of circumstances beyond our control, but the executive committee believes...
No, Gary Juster wasn't the WCW lawyer. He was an event. He was a building promoter.
Beach, TNT, Monday Nitro, 7 p.m. The Giant will defend against Lex Luger.
All right, I thank you. You don't have to button up your sport coat for me. Thank you. Lex Luger, that has got to be fantastic news for you.
Gary Juster could not have gotten off of television fast enough.
This Monday night on TNT, Gary Juster, official for World Championship Wrestling.
He went from the lawyer to being just an official.
The opportunity that you missed here tonight is going to
he got demoted as soon as he walked off screen.
As you beat this big 7'4"
The guy they used in '95, God, what was his name? That actually was the WCW
I'd like to thank
lawyer.
everyone in WCW, the officials, and I promise you this. On behalf of myself,
He was so bad that they couldn't use him on air
and
again.
the fans who want to see this
Nick
match
Lambros.
happen,
Nick
they're giving me
Lambros.
a chance. They're giving me the opportunity. This Monday on
Nick
Nitro,
Lambros was actually the
that's all I
WCW
can ask for.
attorney.
That's fair, and I'm going to give it my very best effort, the best effort of the total package career, and I'm going to emerge as a new
He had to put
World
some Gene
Heavyweight
Woodman.
champion.
You know, Lex, I don't run away from me because I want to point out.
Don't run away from me, even though I'm trying to grab it.
Earlier, an opportunity like this comes around once in a blue moon. So
Don't run away from me. I need to rub your hair first.
For gentlemen like Gary Juster and other officials at World Championship
Gary?
Wrestling to put something
Gary
together this
Guster?
quickly is really a miracle in itself.
It says a lot. It remains. It keeps my faith in the system here in World Championship Wrestling. I couldn't be here. They'd give me the shot. And, Gene, I am going to take full advantage of it. I promise you that.
All right.
Don't be so aggressive,
It
Lex.
has been etched in stone, so to speak. Earlier on, of course, Luger not able to make it in time to meet the Giant. However, that meeting will be taking place this coming Monday night live from Daytona Beach in the Ocean Center down there in the Atlantic Ocean. And you can see it shortly before 7 o'clock. Shortly before 7 this
I'm
Monday
sure in
night,
Canon they were like,
WCW's
yeah,
Monday
we'll
Night Raw
put
on
this
TNT.
actual main event
For
on the
Tony
real
Schiavone,
show.
For the American Dream, for Lee Marshall,
Sure,
Gene
why not?
Okerlund saying, we'll see you tomorrow night on the main event. And, of course, Monday night from Daytona Beach on Nitro. Have a great weekend. So long, everybody.
Alright, so before we go to our second episode, again, like I've already talked about a couple times, no Off the Grid Sunday, A, because of the AEW pay-per-view, and B, because Monday, Memorial Day, I'm doing something crazy. I'm streaming for 12 hours in an effort to raise money to buy a better computer. And this is the thing I made to show you about that. So that is Monday. It will also be on YouTube. Yes, Louise. I greatly appreciate that. 12 hours. If you like Off the Grid, it is the biggest Off the Grid ever. There will be Bert. And a lot of favorites that we've accumulated over the last year or so on Off the Grid will be returning. Oh my gosh, Cecil, I'm so sorry. It is, I think, 83 here right now in Fahrenheit, and it's just going to get hotter. 36,
for the second week in a row, Lex Luger fails to show for a world title match against the
Yeah, he didn't show up to Nitro either.
Opinions about Lex Luger and where his loyalties lie. WCW, where the big boys play, is really faced with a dilemma, if you will. Lex Luger not once, but
hey, Dusty actually dressed up this week.
Monday Nitro. Now I hear he even thinking about camping out or doing something just to get there. I don't know.
Could you imagine Lex Luger trying to camp?
If he gets another title shot against the Giant, he will camp out in Nashville this coming Monday at the door to make sure that he's here. Now, Lex Luger is here with us this
What if he
week on the
overslept?
program against Bobby Walker. Fire and Ice take on the Steiner brothers, and later on, Sting in our main event.
Dude, that's
against
insane. You should probably rest between going to the Indy 500, which A, you're insane for doing that. I would never be caught anywhere near the Speedway on Indy 500. It's just too many loud people for me. Even if I liked racing. And then like a 7-hour AEW pay-per-view. Best of luck. Dusty coming off his gay bus. Hey, it's Bobby Walker. Peter, you asked about him a moment ago. With his custom logo on the back.
Bobby Walker will be one of the men in that lethal lottery, and the young man certainly wants to establish a name for himself, and he really already has. He's a great competitor.
That was kind of cool. Hardwork is one of the worst nicknames ever.
WCW Saturday Night.
Wait.
See if Luger shows up for this one.
Yeah, Luger shows up to wrestle Bobby Walker.
World
Television champion.
Well, here's Lex Luger, and I want to let the fans know.
Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense now. You're going as part of work. Look at these kids. What are they doing with... One kid's doing this, but the rest of them...
Well, I tell you what, this past Monday Nitro, once again, Luger late for the
I just want to touch that hair.
And Sting a little bit, not a little bit, but a lot of ruffled feathers. And I guarantee you,
a lot of ruffled feathers.
Something's not right here, but he better focus in on hard-working Bobby Walker, because Bobby Walker understands. Talk to him.
That's the weirdest way I've ever seen someone hold a belt. I'm going to grab it at the end on this side, and then I'm going to fold it over here.
Lex Luger, Bobby Walker,
yeah, this is Luger in between. He's like a baby face and a heel at the same time.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Hey, Bobby, he has to go camping. He can't be bothered to fuck with you.
The match is over. And he won't let go. He won't let go of Bobby Walker.
Still. Well, I'll tell you what. I am stunned. This is a stunning tournament.
Yeah, he had to do the hair again.
Bobby Walker. What a disappointment. Right here on WCW.
Yeah, he punched out.
Saturday night.
Couldn't work that hard.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, how the fuck was that not a DQ? But Benoit working over Barbarian's leg in the corner was.
Boy, he caught him in the back.
right from the
He
get-go
fucking
and
jumped the
wrecked
guy
up
before the
hard work
bell
from
in the
Bobby
corner.
They're attending to Bobby Walker right now, and fans, here's what happened with Luger and Sting after Nitro. Take a look.
After Nitro.
I said it out there.
That is a crazy outfit Luger's wearing. Matching pinstripe tank top and sweatpants.
out there. That's your fault. You missed an opportunity. My fault. Like I did it intentionally. Hey, wait a minute now.
Why is Gene involved?
That is unbelievable.
He's not friends with these guys.
Time that you've blown an opportunity of this magnitude.
2 weeks in a row.
This is not going to go on any longer.
And let me guess. You've never, ever had a flight canceled. You've never missed a match all the time we've traveled together.
Yes, I have.
Ever.
I have had flights canceled.
Very nice.
But you know something?
What if Sting started listing all the times he no-showed house shows during like the Jim Hurt era?
So what are you telling me? I was supposed to be at the gate and say, oh, I got a world title match. Don't cancel this fight. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying, because I would have never, ever missed the opportunity.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
The more I think about it, the more
Gene's taking a call.
I got to see all the top people here at WCW, and I got a great idea. I got a world title match coming up against the Giant at Slamboree, and I want all my friends and my foes at arm's length. And I'd like to have you handcuff the Jimmy Hart ringside.
Wait a minute now, Sting.
Are you up for that?
Wait a minute
I don't have
now.
any problem with that.
We can't bring Kink into the ring.
You think I check out the flights? You can get on the phone with me right now, the airlines. You check it out with me. I want a title match next Monday at Nashville.
Gene's
I'll do the
personally
handcuff
insane.
deal. And man, one more chance. I'm going to ask them. And let me tell you something. I don't care.
Gene's just heckling them.
I'll be standing in that ring the rest of the time if I get a chance for that world title.
I don't see that happening, Sting.
I'll buy the tent.
He's
I'll buy
translating
the cute little puppy
English
dog
to
sleeping right
English.
at the boot. Good. Yeah, that is good.
Great.
What the hell?
Call
You will.
1-800-843-9266. Saturday night, joined
Hey,
by
Gary Juster's
Justin,
back.
legal counsel for World Championship Wrestling. Over the past couple of weeks, Gary, we've been following Diamond Dallas, the man who left World
This crowd's
Championship
going nuts
Wrestling
for Gary
basically homeless.
Juster.
But I do understand he'll be coming back now to World Championship Wrestling, and you can tell us why, the story behind that.
That's right, Tony. It's kind of complicated, actually. As you know, Diamond Dallas is destitute, but he's got a benefactor of some sort who's been providing him with money
this
for the lawyers
wrestler's
in New York. We've received a letter from the lawyer which points
Luis,
out
I would go Lex
loophole
Luger.
in the stipulation which
That
we
was
had with
whack.
Page.
Dude, every time
When
I
Diamond
see
Dallas Page entered
Justin-
into this
not Justin
match, he
Shapiro,
agreed to quit if he didn't win the
fucking
World
Shapiro
Television
creep.
title. When he faced the Booty Man
Ben
at the
Shapiro.
last
Every time I see
pay-per-view,
Ben Shapiro,
uncensored, Booty Man was not the champion. He did not
Hey,
have the
it's like
TV
a
title.
quack jump
Therefore,
scare.
Dallas's lawyer is pointing out that really he had nothing to give up because he wasn't facing an opponent for the television title. We've looked
Maestro
at
did
it,
have
we've
good hair.
reviewed
That
it.
guy,
We don't want to go to
he's
court
up
with
there in
Diamond
the
Dallas Page.
conversation,
It's just
right?
not worth
Kevin
it. We
Nash
figured,
had
let's
great
let him
hair.
back. Let's
And
settle
like,
these
especially
things in
like
the ring.
98,
Let's reinstate.
99.
Well, apparently Diamond Dallas is coming back to World Championship Wrestling. Let's take a look at the latest video about Diamond Dallas Page.
As you know, some of our wrestlers signed really shitty deals, and they are on the street.
What's up, dude? This is the total makeover? Cancel my appointments for the rest of the day.
That's just his
We need
hair.
to start with a shampoo. Yeah, well, okay.
That's the best part. That was always DDP's hair.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Also, those are 1987
Okay,
sunglasses.
Okay, leave that?
Yeah, toe touch to go.
Okay. Okay, Daddy.
Yeah,
me
not a
up.
total makeover. He still has to look like he sleeps at the boardwalk. I love this long segment on a wrestling show where we're watching DDP get groomed.
That feels good.
I mean, physically groomed, not.
You hit the town tonight.
He's
I'm married.
definitely not old enough to, or definitely too old to be groomed. Holler Hippie, thank you for the follow.
Great job. Beautiful.
Man, are you kidding me? He needs to lose this. DDP, I'm gonna fix you up. No problem.
Why was he wearing the sweater when he had on a shirt underneath?
Fix you up.
that was like an actual shirt.
No.
What is going on with this video?
No problem. I'm gonna fix you up. DDP.
I love that their idea of
I'm gonna fix you up.
looking awful is to dress like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. How did they already have that made?
No problem.
They had a custom necklace made for him before he got there.
That's it. Diamond Dallas is out of WCW. He's gone forever.
I don't think so.
God, could you imagine his career if Jim Carrey didn't
All right, we're
exist?
back on WCW Saturday Night, and there you hear it from.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
And looking apparently real good, Dream.
If he was like, that's how he got his money back. Oh shit, here we go, the boys. Big boy party.
Yeah, that's in the limousine. That's the big question right here.
Would be crazy if he's like, yeah, I'm selling drugs now. He does look kind of like a pimp, yes. Glad to have you in the chat, Holler Hippie. Glad to have you as follower in various places, but especially glad to have you here. Time for Fire and Ice. Those are big, man. Big boy party. Oh shit, it's a Steiners versus Fire and Ice match. Oh yeah. This is the good stuff. This is wrestling when it was good.
Public Enemy and the Steiners to collide live this coming Monday on WCW Monday Nitro and only on TNT. Now we'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, right before the NBA playoffs. And yes, the Giant and Lex Luger have been re-signed. You heard what Luger told Sting. If he has to camp out, in Nashville.
But it is crazy Scott is not the freakiest looking guy in this match.
On Nitro. It's coming up live this coming Monday. We can't wait. It should be tremendous.
He is freaky, but holy shit, look at the other two.
Yeah, well, that's a different
Oh my god!
I guarantee you. I want to see that too.
That is literally the first move of the match.
On the things that are going on with Lex Luger.
Lock up T-bone suplex.
Gonna camp out in Nashville the whole night.
Oh my god!
Wow, what a shot that was.
Holy shit, that was awesome. That man is the size of a Buick, and he did like an incredible leapfrog, and in one motion gave him a big boot. So good.
Now just imagine, next Saturday on pay-per-view, one of the most intriguing, one of the most exciting pay-per-views in a long time, because the Steiners will
Hell yeah, throw him, baby. Love it. They call him Ice. I think they did. Yes, I think that was literally the reason. Hell yeah, Scott Norton knocking fuckers down.
It's been all offense for Fire and Ice right here. Yeah, they will be together. Slamboree, the Steiner brothers.
Oh my god.
The belly got him over right there. Kind of
You should not be able to throw a house like that. Oh my god. Oh shit. Scott Norton did not want to take that bump. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
He won the tournament, and that was Otani. So we're getting a double shot, double look at this situation right here. Where the Steiner goes outside. We're talking about
I love that, like, this match is a minute in. They're like, yeah, let's just fight everywhere.
We've got it going on. We got men on either side going at it here.
God, there's so many men. There's just so many, just so much men. So much man. Fucking random ass power bomb in the ring.
You talk about bad blood leading up to next Sunday's Slamboree pay-per-view extravaganza. You got it.
There's no. Oh, jeez, he was gonna throw him over the top rope. Could you imagine if he got the timing right?
They got him on both sides right there. Scott Steiner did a good job of
this is nuts. Oh shit, body slam on the floor. Oh my gosh. We are, I think, 2 minutes in now.
Do we know?
Oh my god. Ah! German suplex on the floor.
On the other side, suplex.
He German Scott Norton on the floor. Holy. Oh my gosh. Nick Patrick is like, please, do not tear the ring down. I love her. Oh, there's a count out apparently that we couldn't hear.
It is over. Both teams, I believe, have been thrown out.
Cold. Bullshit.
There's the official word from Dave Penn.
What a great match.
We still have to come in this telecast. Sting
Wonderful match we just saw.
And a look as the greatest wrestler in the world, Hulk Hogan.
Also, if you're just tuning in, it looks like Ice Train is on the Steiners team, and all three of them wrestled Scott Gordon.
It was a lot of fun, and we'll be showing our fans that as well. But right now, we have some friction. A little argument going on here.
Oh, they're arguing because they're going to wrestle.
Going into Slamboree.
Slamboree.
Because they're selling my lucky number. So what? It's supposed to be 10. How are they supposed to know?
Wait, did he say he didn't go in at 10 because he thought the count out was 7? Sting went to the same hairstylist as Marcus Bagwell. Oh, hey, I'm a Hotline fan.
About 2 major WWF players rumored to be headed here to World Championship Wrestling. Irrespective of what you might have heard this past week on the internet, America Online for the record, irrespective of that, we have the
that's
very
what the
latest
WWF
on the
uses,
alleged
America
movement of
Online.
these 2 individuals.
Stupid liars.
Will they be coming to WCW, or will they stay put? I'm going to have that story, plus all of the turmoil that's going on heading into
Hall and Ash were
Slamboree.
literally
We'll
under
have that
contract to
and
WCW.
all of the wrestling news
At
during
this
my
point.
exclusive hotline report. Tonight,
waiting to
right up
debut.
until midnight at 1-900-909-9900.
Dude, Trosty and Salvatore
That's
sincere.
1-900-909-9900. Call right now. Join Bobby the Brain Heenan and myself tomorrow night, main event here on TBS.
What if I can't?
And what
Because
a feature bout, the
time
Blue
travel.
Bloods. Squire David Taylor and the Earl of Eaton to meet Fire and Ice, Scott Norton and Ice Train. 6:05 tomorrow night.
I bet
here
that
on
match was
TBS,
not as
the main
good
event.
as what
Right
we just
now,
saw.
let's get you back to the ring.
Mean Gene Okerlund in the hotline.
Oh shit. Here we go. We got a blue blood.
One and only Mean Gene Okerlund. I tell you what, still to come in this telecast, fans. We're at Universal Studios, where a charity event recently hosted by
Jeeves is coming out.
a boxing match with boxing great Sugar Ray Leonard. But speaking of greats, he was bigger. He outweighed Sugar Ray. Yeah. The great
It's Earl Robert
Hogan was there as part of the festivities.
with his
And
triangle
the
hat.
Hulkster, of course, big part of World Championship Wrestling, immortal Hulk Hogan. The man, as we said earlier, watching closely what is
Jesus.
transpiring in this title situation. Speaking of title
Look at
situations,
you.
new Cruiserweight champion Otani.
Jeeves was
Here at Earl
Italian?
Robert, who was in that tournament. And Otani, your first chance to see him in action will be a week from this weekend on WCW Worldwide when he defends.
That was
against
so
Dean
weird.
Malenko.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to that. And the thing about that tournament was so good that a sleeper came creeping right up there to the finals. We're talking
Oh
about
shit,
Brad
Bobby
Armstrong,
and Eddie
and what
Guerrero.
an
Fuck
opportunity
yes.
it was, and an opportunity to see
This'll be
Otani,
good.
the new Cruiserweight champion.
Fuck was that guy with the
Let me tell you
face
something
paint?
else, guys. I'm still going back on this thing in my mind, trying to put in my mind.
Here we go, Eddie Guerrero with his many shapes.
Captain Nashville. You know what I'm talking about for WCW overnight, for WCW TNT Monday night.
Who was
Live
better,
this Monday
James
night
or
at
Sir
9
William?
o'clock. And seeing Lucas say, I'm going to
I'd say Sir William. He actually did things.
I think that's a bunch of, well, I don't want to say it on the air, but I guarantee there's something rotten right here. Not here. I'm talking about in the Luger camp. I can't understand that.
No
him and
question
Sting,
about it.
I'm not the interrupt, but him and Sting got after it a little bit too.
Yeah.
Man, bad blood.
And fans, we do
It'll be two
understand
great
that,
mullets, but Bobby has his
Bobby
slick
Walker
back.
was injured by Lex Luger. We were talking
Great
to
tight.
Chuck Tache. We're not sure about the severity of the injury, but we do understand that maybe Bobby Walker will not be able to participate now coming up
what?
in Slamboree because of the injury suffered at the hands of Lex Luger at the top of this program.
Right at the top of
So
the
because he
program,
was
Luger
in the
put
same
up
finisher that
really
everybody
was
else got
cracking
put
his back
in,
right up there, making his liver quiver and
like in
deep breathe,
WCW
and had it
ever,
on for a long
he's injured?
time. Hard-working Bobby
That
Walker
torture wreck
was.
injured Bobby
At
Walker.
last known, as you said, he intended to.
Right
here, though, you
Eddie's
see
not
the
Mexican, he's
great
from Texas.
Homeman, Eddie Guerrero.
So yes, he is American. And thank you for the
right here.
follow.
Big Bob. Whoa.
Eddie's from El Paso, Texas.
Sending Earl Robert down and right.
Hell yeah, yeah, Tom Campbell. I love Tom Campbell.
Is the referee. I want to say hello to our great fans in Johnson
Thank you.
Tennessee. We'll be
Tom
there tonight
Campbell's
at Freedom
great.
Hall tomorrow
Interview, I believe it
afternoon,
was.
WCW in Knoxville,
That was
the
last
Civic
year. It
Coliseum.
was.
And then you talked about
Oh god, it was
WCW
2024 because
Live, and it will be in
I
Nashville,
recorded the interview with Tom
Tennessee.
Campbell the same day that we got the election results in November 2024, and I was very sad.
Plus, public enemy against the Steiners and
I apologized to him before we started recording because I was so bummed.
Look at that backbreaker by Earl Robert.
Yeah, Eddie was never said to be from
Got
Mexico.
him coming off the rope
Thank
right
you,
there
Brian.
and stopped the momentum.
Thank
and now
you.
starting to put pressure, applying pressure.
Trying to get a pin right here.
1 and 2. Got a 2 count on Eddie Guerrero that time.
This has been a fast-moving contest right here. Mostly the fast-moving.
See, in this really shitty quality, it looks like Bobby Eaton's logo on the back of his pants is like a roll of toilet paper flapping open.
Bobby hit hard. He went down.
Here he goes.
Hell yeah, merchant bag, and that's what I say. Oh no, this is almost over. This is already over? Fuck. Why didn't we get like a match?
I'll tell you what, you can call him, brother. Call him what you will, but that's high at top as he came down on top of it.
It is, yeah, but didn't get enough time. I agree. Wait, is that the kid's shirt or that kid's hat says Da Sting? Dude, Bobby's great at that shit. He's always good at, like, I'm going to take this move, and I know his finish is on the other side of the ring, so I'll stumble into something and, like, naturally get to where I need to be to feed for it. That was one of Bobby Eaton's best attributes.
Come on. Let him let the side down.
They're having problems with Earl Robert Eaton losing.
Bobby Eaton had diverticulitis. No, Bobby Eaton's not one of those guys that scooches with the finish. He actually gets there for you.
Now, Duke of Earl got head scissored and taken right over right here. And watch this frog splash off the top, gets a 1, 2, 3. Didn't set well with the Blue Blood.
We now take you to recently Hulk Hogan, Shaquille O'Neal, joined by Sugar Ray Leonard, Universal Studios.
It was a charity drive by Orlando Magic.
Are they in a cave?
Shaquille O'Neal at Universal Studios.
They lured all these children into a cave to meet Sugar Ray Leonard and Shaq.
An event called Shaq's Mama Said Knock Him Out. Hulk Hogan is back on track.
Hulkamania is back, and don't forget it.
Hogan looks so confused.
We also saw Hulk with his dukes up, talking to Sugar Ray. The festivities included a boxing match between Shaq and boxing great Sugar Ray as they squared off with the
even with those
gloves,
fucking around.
The Orlando Magic's number 32 had the Hulkster as his corner man. Sugar Ray still in form, hounded on Shaq.
Yeah, those are how big Shaq's
was shaken when Sugar went wild.
His feet are big.
Hulk hit the deck. Shaq went down, and
that is the only fucking time you'll ever see Hulk Hogan sell.
Fun was had by all.
In 1996. There's P. Yeah, do you think when he was talking about all the snot-nosed kids, he was referring to those kids he was signing for there in that NWO promo? Spectre opens wide. Loosening up that butthole.
There is only one place to be each and every Monday. That's WCW Monday Nitro on TNT. And this
we're going to skip ahead if this is a recap, because again, we got too much show. Don't need that.
TNT right before the NBA playoffs.
All right, Steven J. Neptune Man, this week in history, May 11, 96. The Braves beat the Phillies 11-3 at the baseball field, as well as the White Sox beat the Yanks. The NBA playoff semifinals, the Bulls beat the Knicks and the Jazz beat the Spurs. Number one song in America, "So Always Be My Baby" by Mariah Carey. Thank you, Steven J. Neptune Man.
What a time it is to be a fan of World Championship Wrestling.
God, Bully Ray's the worst.
7 o'clock Eastern
The absolute worst person.
We'll be on the
there have been their worst people.
Monday Nitro from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, Reverend, you absolutely know there was a phone call to Jimmy Hart
next Sunday,
where he said things about Sugar Ray Leonard that we cannot
repeat. If Luger does show up, and if Luger does defeat the Giants, then he will have to face his friend Sting at Slamboree for the WCW World Heavyweight title.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tony, that's been a long time coming.
Ted Petty's white ass saying that.
The Sting and Luger confrontation, I think, is inevitable.
We got Steve Dahl in the ring. Oh shit, Steve Dahl in the Gambler All-Star team.
They drew each other. You know what
Did he forget it? Up there, there's the cards. 4 aces.
They brought their plunder out here tonight.
And here they go.
What a team. Steve Dahl, a.k.a. Steven Dunn from Well Done, and the Gambler against the Public Enemy. As Ted Petty's outside the ring. Loving it when you call him Big Papa. What a match we got here. This is a great episode of Saturday Night, folks. Yeah, shout out to El Hijo de Gambler. I haven't heard from him in a while. Oh, they were gonna do a move, and then they figured, oh, we gotta bump him before we do the move. So they stopped the move. And they've just abandoned the move now. Why did he need to body slam him just to put him back in the same spot? Oh my god, is this match almost over too? Oh shit.
We'll go on to Battle Bowl. There's a 1, 2, 3. Rocco Rock and Johnny Grimes gonna win.
The pacing on this show is insane. Yeah, we gotta have DraftKings gamble. Like, how is that not a thing in the WWE?
Look at this. Yeah, they got their fun and everything out there.
Oh my god.
What a mess they making of that.
Watch out.
They're gonna put him through the table during the replay?
Caught him right here, gets the 1, 2, 3, Public Enemy.
The sweet revenge.
Hey guys, you're on the show, but we don't have enough time for you to do a match. Oh my god, they did put him through the table during the replay.
Good evening, everybody. So much.
Oh my god.
We head into Slamboree next Sunday night, live and only on pay-per-view, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 out of the West Coast.
That's nuts.
Call now to ensure availability. First, the WCW Heavyweight
This song
Champion of the
is.
World, the Giant.
This is 1996.
United States title holder Conan meets Jushin Thunder Liger. Now here are the
They're
first
playing a
round
truck
pairings
horn like a
in the lethal
Casio
lottery.
keyboard.
Booty Man and Rick Steiner to meet Sergeant Craig Pittman, his partner Scott Steiner. Lord Steven Regal knocked out his original partner, the Belfast Bruiser, now teaming up with friend Squire Dave Taylor. They're
Like he's doing
Hacksaw
YouTube
Jim Duggan and BK Wallstreet. Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan,
there's somebody
Chris
made a
Benoit,
Gambler
locked
comp
up
on
with
YouTube.
Public Enemy,
Rod
Ric
Tiller.
Flair, Randy Savage, providing they don't knock each other out of this competition, to meet Arn Anderson and Eddie Guerrero. But there's more. Road Warrior Hawk and Lex Luger square off with Booker T.
Why couldn't
and
they all be
Road
in the same
Warrior
graphic?
Animal. Road Warriors on opposing teams. Laughing Hugh Morris and Ming to meet the Barbarian. And as you know,
Oh, I was gonna say, that'd be really shitty
He's being replaced
if they didn't
by
make
the
a graphic for that
reinstated
match.
Simon Dallas Page. Alex Wright, Disco Inferno to lock up with Dick Slater and the early.
Or different types of game,
Stevie
man.
Ray from Harlem Heat and Big Bubba tag against Fire and Ice. 16 teams in all, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
every match had
Trying to
either
make
a
it
tag
debatable.
team or
So
two
there's
guys in a
no
feud team.
confusion. The last 4 teams
So
were in
random.
the single competition.
That's
in a battle
exactly what
royal
they were told,
with the
Zach.
winner to be crowned
Guys, you have 30
the Lord of the
seconds.
Rings.
If you want to put them through a table
The
for
real
fun
deal.
afterwards,
Remember, this
that's
is not
fine.
a
We just won't show
90-second
it on
boxing match
TV.
to pay for, and some clown with droopy hair laughs behind your back. This is the real deal from World Championship Wrestling.
What?
Next Sunday, call your cable company now.
He's shitting on Doink the Clown.
Or Direct TV for Slamboree.
Some clown with poofy hair laughs behind your back on paper.
Past Monday on WCW Monday Nitro, the Macho Man once again snapped. This
We're
time he pushed the
skipping
referee,
again.
knocked him down, slapping. Of May for all these big events. It should be exciting, WCW.
Boy, it really should be. WCW with the big boys play, get an
Kevin
opportunity
Hunter.
to be live and in person. And we're on the way, baby. The Stinger right
got
here.
Sting coming out. Look at that hair. I said it before. Beautiful head of hair on Sting. Sting, the Mark Paul Gosselaar of wrestling. This is definitely his Dead Men on Campus run.
My favorite coming up's got to be
Actually, no. Pro is Dead Men on Campus. This is Saved by the Bell the College.
No, and I can't look past the fact that I want to see Lex Luger.
Oh my god, Sting against BK Wallstreet? How the hell is he going to get the Scorpion Deathlock on him with his legs being that sweaty?
I think, I know you think.
You know what I think.
I think twice. One time, shame on you.
Yeah.
2 times, shame on me.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, but
he's
he's
not going to fool us anymore.
No, he didn't fool. I guarantee you, Sting's got to be a little bit now motivated and knowing what's at stake.
Mike
in this
Rotunda
situation.
wearing
Luger
the
could beat
vaguely
giant if he shows up on
queer
Monday Night
woman
Raw, which he says he
2026
is.
mullet.
So we got to take his word for it.
This
And
was a
then
match on the
Stinger
second ever
gets an
Nitro.
opportunity at Slamboree for the World Heavyweight title. Whether it be the Giant or whether it be Lex Luger. But the confrontation between Sting and Luger.
That's just the Sarah Sherman
BK
mullet.
Wallstreet. We talk about
BK
him.
Wallstreet
All he
has.
does is win. Sting cannot take him lightly. Right here, technician.
Yes, he did. Sting beat.
Sting has gone so far to say, if I have to face the Giant.
Sting and IRS probably would have been a match you could have made money with. But yeah, Sting against Mike Rotunda.
I know where everyone is. Yes, he had talked about having.
Yeah, see the dollar signs? Yeah, Ted
DiBiase.
DiBiase. What the fuck was that?
Even if the Giant goes to Slamboree as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, man, there's a lot of ear thinking.
Oh, man.
Right about that. Abdominal stretch
baby.
applied by VK Wallstreet here on WCW Saturday Night. Don't forget the big main event tomorrow night at 6:05.
Of course, I can win the
and of course, Nitro is live on Monday.
I'm sorry, Tony, right at that instant right there, he almost had the uncle on him using the rope for, look at a lot of pain and blues and agony over the face of one Sting right here.
Have a single covered in Z's. Yes. There's a narcoleptic character in Juggalo wrestling now. Also has a narcoleptic wrestler whose finish is that he gives you a backslide and then you falls asleep.
And I tell you what about the amount of Hulk Hogan. See that piece, that the stuff he did with Shaq.
God, that would have explained everything. Red Wolf Sam. If they just said that, hey, we're a new LLC, we need someone to do our taxes. That's why we hired BK Wallstreet. Yeah, Sting has hops, man. He has sick hops. Oh my God. That's, I think, the coolest thing Mike Rotunda ever did.
He took a hard shot out there. He's trying to reach over now and grab a head of hair.
Sting on the attack now. Here's a pickup.
Oh. Brought him in. BK really took a hard shot when
You'd think that RBH, but
BK Wallstreet, and now he's caught in a buzz.
I mean, look at who was booking
Sting
it.
with a clothesline, big lariat, Wallstreet, a man who must face Ric Flair.
Watch
this
out.
Monday live on Nitro. He moved out of the way, showing his quick. Wallstreet to the midsection. Sting caught the foot. He caught it. Ducks the other foot.
That's what wrestling's missing is Muppet Baby wrestling. Like,
can he get it on? Listen, look at him standing here.
All right, turn him over, sit down on it. He's got him. Sit down on him.
Got it on.
Duke Trosey, well, not Duke Trosey Jr., because Duke Trosey Sr.'s a creed.
Big victory for the Stinger.
Yes, Stagwire. Everything we're watching Monday is brand new. We've watched the promotions on Off the Grid before, so it's familiar faces, but they are new content.
And tonight, and right here, you see Stinger really catch him with a clothesline.
Oh yeah,
and BK took a bad
12 hours
shot
of new
outside,
stuff for
and
the
right here,
Tomathon.
so
Hey,
maybe
Jonathan, I'm so happy to hear that. Finally, oh my, that's the shit he gets into Gary. Congrats on that one.
Don't forget live.
But yeah, I'm happy I was able to prepare you for that moment. Jonathan, purveyor of Armstrong Bingo.
And when we come back, Sting and Luger have something else they got to say on Saturday night with Mean Gene in the locker room area.
Is Gene gonna heckle them again?
The scenes of excitement.
Hey, Gio, thank you for being here at the stream, my friend. Yeah, we gotta save some burp. Though, sad news, YouTube has killed Brian Turner's YouTube channel again.
We'll talk about that a little bit later on. But first things first, what about this disgusting
I talk to Brian regularly enough that I'm not afraid. He's got everything saved, so I'll just
you know what I'm talking about. I know I'm running out of excuses every
Sweetie
single
pie.
week. Mean Gene, instead of grill me, let's grill the total package.
I've got some burp planned for Monday, but we definitely got a lot in the future.
What's going on? Bobby Walker? I mean, you had him in the rack. You've got
Bobby
nothing to prove.
Walker?
Look at yourself,
You showed up for
270
fucking Bobby
pounds, you're
Walker?
rock hard, you look fantastic. You're into yourself as usual. You got the pecs going, but there's no reason
Got the
to hurt
pecs
somebody
going.
like Bobby
I love to
Walker.
walk up to my best friend and go, man, you got the pecs going.
You're absolutely right. I've already gone back to the locker room. I told Bobby I'm sorry. I'm taking things out.
Sorry?
That are beyond his control and mine that have happened the last couple of weeks.
You're sorry,
Lex? You're absolutely right.
All right. So what about your
Does Lex have
feelings,
the
your
shits?
sense of what's going on in terms of this man being able to make his commitment to meet the Giant?
That's
God,
what I
that
wanna
is such
ask you
good
about,
hair.
you know. Are you aware that most guys get
He's
one
from
opportunity,
Chicago, Ontario,
maybe one
Canada.
if they're lucky, real lucky, to wrestle for the world title? You've had two opportunities.
Missed them both.
Your Manny Moen Jack, your routine, the Chinese cops, whatever's going on. Well, what
The
is going
fuck
on with
is he
you and your
talking
family
about?
friends anyways?
No.
2 chances for the world title and nothing. No shows is what we're getting.
Nobody's more painfully aware than I. I've been given this other opportunity to wrestle the Giant, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
I'm gonna
Nothing that's happened have I had any control over.
Word up in there.
All right, can we accept that at face value?
At this point, no. I mean, what are you going to do about this? How can you back that up? Somehow or another.
I stated earlier, this match means more to me than
This is
anything
literally
in my
how
lifetime.
DDP treated
Right
Buff
now,
Bagwell on his
right now in
reality
Nashville
show.
As we speak and camp out.
DDP
I said
yoga
earlier,
reality
when we
show.
do this thing, I'm going to be there.
Well, I'll buy the sleeping bag in the tent for you. I want to see this.
All right, thank you very
And
much.
I'll set up a
gentlemen.
camera
Like
after I
Sting,
buy that sleeping
we will
bag of the
see
tent. I'm
you
going to watch you
hopefully.
sleep.
It is hopefully Monday night. We will
Then
see
I'll
him Monday night in Nashville on
sell
TNT.
access to it,
For myself,
stream it
Tony
on the
Schiavone,
internet.
Lee Marshall, and of course the American Dream, Gene Okerlund, tomorrow night, the main event. Till then, so long, everybody.
All right, so before we go to the third episode of the night, again, I'm streaming Monday for 12 hours. The Tomathon, 12-hour stream to raise money to buy a new, better computer so that shit's better for you guys in the future. But like a real dumbass, I'm also streaming Tuesday next week. I'm gonna do 12 hours Monday, and then I'm coming back Tuesday because I can't let the mothership down. So here's what we're watching next Tuesday, and it's a special one. So you got to join me both days.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second annual Japan Super Show. My name is Eric Bischoff, and my broadcast partners Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone traveled to the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan, a crowd of 65,000 people on hand to enjoy some of the greatest WCW international excitement ever.
All right, Midnight Fowler, thank you for the sub while we were while I was showing that. Well, yeah, so to give myself a little bit of a break Tuesday after the big Monday marathon stream, we're gonna watch second WCW New Japan Super Show, the American broadcast on pay-per-view, featuring, among other things, Dusty and Dustin Rhodes teaming at the Tokyo Dome, Sting and Muta versus the Steiners, El Gigante and Vader. So it'll be sick. So this is the final episode of Saturday Night for this evening. 3 of 3. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Oh my god. I think we're actually on track to end on time. So I don't know if I'll be hardcore about skipping the recaps and stuff. Oh, sick. This is like one of my favorite table bumps ever. Because watch, all he really does is clear off like clears off some of the food and like the candles, and then put like left the tablecloth. It is Slamboree weekend. Dusty's wearing my shirt. Give me my shirt back, Dusty. Main event. What was the main event of that show? Fuck. Well, I think it was Sting and Muta and the Steiners.
When the giant devastated one Lex Luger is something for the whole world to
love the fans chanting for Dusty.
Of any time. It was uncalled for, and I hope Sting stays focused about this situation at Slamboree.
It'll be Sting and the Giant. Luger will be handcuffed, as we know, to Jimmy Hart tomorrow night.
As we know.
Pay-per-view. Luger was supposed to wrestle on this program tonight because of the injuries. He will not be able to participate. He's okay.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Scotland during the Pro Wrestling Potluck Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Mr. Green Mist. Doing a great job over there. I'm in the chat most Thursdays. A lot of folks from this chat are in there. So you have some friends. If you jump over to his stream Thursday at 9, he's great. And twitch.tv/Mr. Green Mist. Compilation of viewer-submitted matches and segments. This week he's doing a game show. He has so many more gizmos and gadgets than I do. Doing wrestler or retail store.
Here on WCW Saturday Night, one of the most feared men in our sport,
that I need to tell him not to either not do Giant Tiger or do it as like a gotcha. Got Faces of Fear starting off. Took away Barbarian's headband. That's bullshit.
I think it's one of the biggest events in the history of wrestling.
All these folks hate the Isle of Tonga. All right, I was correct. Thank you, Yankee Hawk, for looking that up. Wait, Sting's wrestling both of them? Because they said Luger wasn't there. He's wrestling both of them. That's insane. Oh, it's just Ming. Okay, thank God. Also, I love they announced Sting as one half of the tag champs. He doesn't wear the belt to the ring. It's like, yeah, that child is both 8 years old and 48.
Well, it was devastating, and I guarantee you right now,
Sting and Ming, the feud that lit up the territory in 1995.
I'll tell you what,
because they thought it would be funny to feud Sting and Ming. I need to look into that. I've heard that, Brian. I've literally heard that. He was fired for a little bit towards the end of WCW, but that was after Bischoff had left the company. So you might be onto something. I need to ask a couple folks. If that's the case, I'll make a video, and then Eric Bischoff will deny it on YouTube in a video with my dear friend Conrad Thompson.
The Faces of Fear, collectively known, they will have a shot at the World Tag Team title against Sting and Luger this Monday live on Nitro. By the way, fans, Nitro this Monday.
Barbarian, you should have learned your lesson. Chris Benoit got DQ'd for bullshit. He kicked that man in the face. Holy shit. That match went 15 seconds? How the fuck was that not a DQ? That guy's like, yeah, America.
Will be against his Face of Fear friend and partner Ming at Slamboree.
Sting us. Oh, Sting us. Like you want him to put himself inside you. Gotcha. Sting's like, why the fuck did I paint up for that shit? Ooh, yes, Barbarian. Oh no.
And you see right here that obviously
yeah, he fucking nailed Ming in the face.
On Saturday night because it cost them.
That's probably what this was, Season.
We now take you to Mean Gene Okerlund.
They needed to book like 3 weeks of TV, and they only had the venue for 2 hours.
I know you had other things on your mind, Sting, but tomorrow night.
Well, under the circumstances, Mean Gene, I think you can understand, okay? I'll apologize anyways, but the biggest apology has to go out to the total package because I am reliving every single
This is how most people do their apology videos now when they get canceled. What a sick table moment. That table goes whoosh. I thought they said he wasn't there.
Trying to apologize, but nobody out here, especially you friends, we've been through thick and thin all these years.
Fly his magic plane to show up for the promo?
I have my moments. Most important thing is tomorrow night, because I'm handcuffed to Jimmy Hart. He won't be in your way.
His hair is
you don't have to worry about him.
insane.
And as far as the guy goes, paybacks. You know what?
Also, does he only own pinstripe pants? Like the third pair of pinstripe pants we've seen. Why is this how he mimics shaking hands? How does he shake hands with people? That's sick. That reminds me, Saturn has another one of the best table bumps ever. The elbow from the Raven match, Fall Brawl 98.
But you know something, Giant? I got some heavy-duty motivation for Sunday night. Part of it is the world title, because the world title is it here at WCW, and I've had it 5 times. I'd love.
Lex is over there trying to act like a normal person when he clearly was just electrocuted, judging by his hair.
I can tell the whole world out here that I am afraid of the Giant. I'm afraid of you, but you know something? I can take
what a way for a babyface to sell a main event at a pay-per-view. Hey everybody, I'm scared of my opponents.
And aggression is exactly what
I have nightmares about him.
Can make me a Giant.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
The cherry on top. I'm reliving what you did to the total package every second of my life, but I'm reliving something else too. I am reliving the Scorpion Deathlock that I hooked on you, Mr. Giant, and I will do it again.
With the trash can. Nope, didn't even make it across the room. I'm very bad at that.
Exclusively on pay-per-view at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Slamboree and the big match between the Giant and Sting. Of course, the caveat will be
God, his head is so perfectly round on the top.
Call your cable company and stay tuned for more Saturday night when we come back. For satellite dish owners, call Turner Premier at 1-800-843-9266.
Satellite dish owners. Mr. Giant was his father. Remember Andre Roussimoff?
Life magazine called it the Harvard of professional wrestling.
I would like to know what Life magazine's other wrestling school comparisons
the
were.
WCW Power Plant will help you reach your potential. They'll train your body,
Like in
work on
life?
your move, and motivate
If I go to the
you
power
be
plant,
your
will I get a
best.
job?
WCW Power
Like
Plant,
running a
the #1
Fortune
wrestling
500
facility
company?
in the world. Call now to set up a tryout at 404-351.
Oh shit, somebody needs to call that number to set up a tryout at the power plant. Watch it be Buddy Lee Parker's personal phone number.
Too hot in your car? Don't sweat it.
Wait, do we have a commercial?
Get a cool deal on our
There's not nearly enough
check for
space
only
in this file
Our AC
for a
quick check
commercial
only
break.
$19.99. Pep Boy.
Monster Factory, the UMass Amherst Professional Wrestling.
It's expensive. What to do?
Oh shit. They're like, we can't have any more of that. Wait, nope.
Now try this.
Another commercial.
Chickens, a whole breast fillet seasoned with
Whoever taped this off of television is a real wild card.
Too bad it's not around all the time. Didn't I tell you? People like it so much, it's on the menu.
I made a joke about Dave Thomas
sandwich. Now you can get it
on Twitter years ago, and people got mad at me. That man's a saint.
It will be impossible to catch your breath.
I'm sure he's very nice.
To believe your eyes. Mission Impossible, rated PG-13, everywhere, May 22nd.
Nothing makes a car look hotter than shiny wheels.
How the fuck wasn't Terry Bradshaw ever involved in wrestling?
No scrubbing, just spray and rinse to get the breakdown.
He seems like a very pro wrestling type of celebrity, you
So every
know?
time you wash
Oh
your
no,
car,
the
you
power
put
plant number's
silver
out of
from Armor
service. I was hoping you would annoy Dwayne Bruce.
Intensity has made him a giant as well, but tomorrow night he must step in the ring with the truth.
That guy was chanting pussy.
The WCW heavyweight champion, a man that's laid a path of choke slams on his way to the title.
This video now would just be a YouTube short. The Giant's coolest choke slams. Hey, what are the Giant's colors? All of them. This is so fucking simple. Just show him doing his move 100 times. This is pro wrestling right here. Ugh. Her 10 chokes sound fake, but are 100% real. I'm gonna choke your slam. Oh, this is when choke slams are good. And he'll spit on you too. Ah, I'm gonna grab your booty. Alright, who we got coming on? I don't recognize the music. Hell yeah, Zach. I do that. I speak things into existence. That's a crazy backstory right there. Hell yeah, Steve Dahl! We saw him last episode. He wants to have Lex Luger's hair, but he's having to guess the hair care routine. That guy's
Jamaican Coliseum, and
Steve Dahl wrestled the Giant for the world title during this reign on WCW Pro.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Sonny Ono from Tokyo, Japan, Jushin.
That is a crazy fact, Cease. The fuck?
From Japan, Dream, Jushin Thunder Liger, and a man he talked
Excuse
about
me?
International scope, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Jushin Liger.
Brought into the ring by Sonny Ono
Against Steve Dahl. And I love that he's supposed to be a heel. He's like, nope.
So much at stake in our
I love America, baby.
conversation that we heard in this interview from Sting when you
Comes out with Sonny Ono, supposed to be great. Last time we saw him, he was an anti-American New Japan
What an
fellow.
event Slamboree will be only on pay-per-view, and I guarantee you one thing.
Half of these matches were put on the vault.
This man we're looking at right here, we're
The
talking about Jushin.
week I was going to announce the stream, they put out a compilation of matches from the shows. Jushin.
Wrestling champion.
Jushin with an apostrophe sounds like something you would use as a tag on a porno video site. Like
weekend on WCW Worldwide Wrestling, our sister program, of course, coming
Giantess,
MGM Studios in the Worldwide Arena.
Bondage, Jushin.
Sonny Ono and Jimmy Hart, they go to the same school. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh shit, that is a real story. Cecil explains how Voyager doing horrible got Obama into Senate.
To take guys like Steve Dahl and
Steve Dahl's a very competent wrestler. It's just, this is a weird ass match.
Is one of the top athletes in this sport today. Can't say that much about Sonny Ono. Oh no. Oh no. And one,
Oh no.
two, and I got a 2 count that time. Oh no, he got him.
Sure did. Here's Steve Dahl now will pick up and a snap suplex over. Here's a lateral press. No lateral press that time. After a good maneuver, pounding him on the side of the head.
USA, baby. They hate you, dude.
When he rocked him right back into the corner, got some momentum going his way. A little reversal coming right here.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah, no, Steve Dahl had been everywhere. Portland, Memphis, WWF, Smoky Mountain.
Steve Dahl looking for some relief.
Now he's here to take a brainbuster off the top rope from Jushin Liger. Holy shit.
Can he become the United States Heavyweight Champion?
Yeah, I think he can.
Remember, Kensuke Sasaki brought it to Japan last year and held it for quite a number of weeks. And Liger would like to do that as well.
Going up top, Tony.
Thunder Liger taking flight. Swan dive splash. 1, 2, and 3.
That was at least like a match. It was short, but it was still a match. Whereas a couple of these squashes were one move.
He wants to be the U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, do you think Liger ever had shit from customs? For flying back and forth with these crazy ass costumes?
We took a look at a great athlete.
Like, you always hear about wrestlers having to, like,
And right here you see him up top.
they get shit at TSA because they have the belts with them.
Then he's gonna go up and
Imagine these idiots at customs like, oh, look at this cool costume you have here. Can I try it on?
and go to that K1 for one, Mr. Sonny Ono.
That, boys, is America's automotive superstore where they have everything but the gas.
There's plenty of gas in WCW. Oh no, they're airing a video of Sting beating up Mankind, who had just debuted a month earlier in the WWF. I love these petty ass videos. Would you imagine AEW doing this shit now? Like showing matches from like AEW Dark where dudes beat Powerhouse Hobbs. Open the frozen sphincter. Ah, relaxed. That'd be funny. Aleister Black's not even going to be with another company. They should just air dudes beating the shit out of him.
There's a scorching rumor working its way through the world of professional wrestling, and it involves a huge star that just might be leaving his current organization. There is speculation that this well-known
Probably like
superstar
Paul Varland's in the
will
UFC.
make a surprise appearance tomorrow night at Slamboree. Man, my telephone has been ringing off the hook.
Beating up Ricky
Of course, with this
Starks.
kind of subject matter, I can't talk about this rumor on the air, but I will have that story and more during my exclusive hotline report tonight at 1-900-909-9900.
They don't have footage of Malachi Black doing jobs. I'm sure they have footage of him like taking moves.
9900. Call costs $1.49 a minute. Kids, get your parents' permission, but make that call right now. 6:05 tomorrow night here on TBS. We're going to be going live coast to coast with WCW.
Coast to coast, they're going to cut themselves live on TBS.
Join us all tomorrow night live 6:05 on TBS from Baton Rouge for the main event.
We look forward to seeing everybody as we will be live tomorrow.
Oh, we got a tag team matches planned. Well, I mean, considering Malachi Black's the only person I've heard of in recent memory where like the top wrestlers in the industry have gone on record by his name. Oh my God, this is an awful team. Also, he'd be a horrible contestant on that show. Like MJF named him on the Ariel Helwani show today. Called him a fucking mark. I don't think he's going back. So these two were going to be a team in the Lethal Lottery? This is probably the only time this ever happened where a team that was drawn in the Lethal Lottery teamed up to... Oh shit, that's Prince Iaukea! Mike Hayner. The night before the Lethal Lottery Battle Bowl, they teamed up to practice. This is Bad Vibes, the tag team.
The last man left standing. Once 8 men go to battle ball, it's an over-the-top rope on a row. The last man left standing gets the big ring as the Lord of the
He
Rings.
didn't job in that cage match. Come on.
What a beautiful ring that is, like the Super Bowl.
Artist eventually known as Prince Iaukea. That's right, Brian.
You see the wrestler started and the brawlers on the outside.
Dusty saw this guy and he's like, you know what you need to do? Take your shoes off.
Right now, this young man may be tied to the trio roll on Saturday night.
Sullivan loved him. Sullivan personally gave him the Iaukea name. Curtis Iaukea was Kevin's mentor. So that was like a big deal for Kevin Sullivan to name a guy Iaukea.
Tell you what, some good teamwork here.
This is so weird.
Horsemen and the Taskmaster of the Dungeon of Doom.
And they're doing double team moves.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they coexisted so far. Ignite. I mean, take a look at the Steiner brothers. I mean, they're going to be on opposite side. The Road Warriors on opposite side. You don't want to miss this thing. Anything.
He just kicked that guy in the balls.
Now, Chris Benoit starting to spark up just a little bit here.
You think that guy goes around like his factory job or whatever? He's like, hey man, I wrestled a murderer once.
A lot of quickness, perseverance, determination. You can see on his face that time, sending Fargo in.
Another tag. Yeah, got another tag.
They are champion leather here, and fans don't forget that tomorrow night there'll be a tag
Like, I hate this.
only on pay-per-view.
This genuinely makes me a little queasy.
How about that?
They are rocking and rolling him. Now the Taskmaster going to do his deal with it.
Prince Iaukea was not a relative. Again, his shoot last name's Hayner.
Well, on the part of the Taskmaster, Chris Benoit, already surprising at the amount of times they've tagged in and out.
Yeah, Malachi Black did one job to Adam Copeland, a WWE main eventer, because he figured that was not a big deal if he lost to Edge. They wouldn't hold that against him if he did a job for Edge. Dude, that afternoon when the Benoit thing happens, he said, if you go back, oh my God! Fucking hell. If you go back and read the message board posts in various places that day, it's just speculation. This happened, that happened. Like, it's, people were fantasy booking the murder.
Submission hold applied, and this one is over.
Okay, now watch here. See what happened here. See what happened here. Now that that's over, let's see what happens. I don't know.
God, this is weird.
They're steady in the tap.
Jimmy Hart in the background, giggling.
Pretty much ignoring each other, with the exception of now Sullivan casts an eye over towards Benoit.
Now he's coming over here.
Was it a Chikara ref who posted it? I knew it was the dude from, Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah, he better start thinking about that, I guarantee you.
Because he got brought in by the feds and questioned about it.
Picks him up right here.
And he's like, no, I'm just a shit poster.
of one
That's
looking
why would you do that to a person?
Right on his noggin, rolled him over, and uncles him right here on Saturday night. Make no mistake about it.
I don't know if it unraveled the second they went live. I know it became public knowledge during the show, which is why they switched the graphic from Benoit to Nancy, Daniel, and Chris.
As these two men together, Benoit, Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan, they're going to be together tomorrow night.
I'm 99% sure they knew before they went. And they're like, fuck, we don't have enough shit to do a 3-hour Nancy Benoit tribute.
I've never seen a man that reminds
God, that's insane if a Chikara ref was the person who shitposted the Benoit murders.
Look at me. Don't ever refer to me as Kid. Don't try to gain any recognition.
I love Jimmy rubbing Kevin Sullivan's shoulders though, being a real good manager.
I am in a league of my
Could you
own.
imagine Gene heckling this argument like he was Sting and Luger?
In order to beat them, Sullivan. Last time I hit a Horseman, he went down for the count.
Yeah, and then he showed up in the WWF and he's getting paid way more money now.
I'm gonna go play Peacemaker, but somebody better listen this way. I got a little news.
So Regal has said that right before he filmed that, Brian, that JBL pulled him aside and was like, dude, do you think maybe Benoit killed that little boy? And it like fucked Regal up really bad. And he's like, shit, I cannot go in that room.
You know, one thing nobody's thought about.
Put him over.
Somewhere down the line, you're gonna have
because
to
he knew
Nancy
and Chris.
That's not a happy proposition for either one of them.
Oh, is that right?
Jimmy Hart. If you guys think you've got a problem, look at the problem I'm in, baby. It's Slamboree, baby.
Problem I'm in,
gonna
baby.
be handcuffed to Lex Luger. Let me tell you something, Lex. Just remember, I'm the one that tried to pull the John off of you, baby.
All right, Jimmy Hart, you're going to have to settle down.
Yeah, what if Arn Anderson's a time traveler? And he's like stopping everything, he's trying to stop everything from happening, and nobody will listen to him.
Get him out of here, please.
Get him out of here.
For Saturday night after this.
Back on Saturday night, and what an event Nitro was. Some
I'm still going to skip it.
Let's take you back to this past Monday on TNT.
I don't want to see no damn
WCW
Nitro
Monday
highlights.
Nitro.
Oh shit, skip too far.
Kill. It looks like
Thank your boy Ric Flair goes one-on-one against Eddie Guerrero for the World Tag Team title. Lex Luger sing the champs against the Faces of Fear. And you'll see
they're
the
doing
Steiner brothers in a big
week-to-week
return match
booking.
against Fire and Ice, Scott Norton and Ice Train at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 90 minutes and live. WCW Monday Nitro, only
Neutral.
on TNT.
How was that not a thing? They were made fun of for.
All right. Welcome back to Saturday night. WCW Monday Nitro is going to be red hot. Want to say hello.
Red hot. Hey, it's Billy Kidman.
The Northeast. As will be coming your way, Buffalo War Memorial Auditorium on
These
Friday.
fans are like, wait, why is this child wrestling?
Will be in Youngstown, Ohio, at Youngstown State University.
We have little boy wrestling now? All the kids are like, wait, we wrestle?
WCW Monday Nitro on June 10th will be in Wheeling, West
Look at
Virginia.
that lonely Saturday night sign in the back, by itself in the
Nitro,
darkness.
an hour and a half is coming Monday live, and then beginning on the 27th, 2 hours of WCW Monday Nitro each and every Monday. Well, here we go. It's a return, so to speak. After the reinstatement that we heard last week from Gary Juster, after this mysterious benefactor, whoever it may be with the white glove and the limousine, the return of DDP.
Well, I've never seen a
It
man
is
go
my
down
yogi,
so quick
my sensei.
and come back up. Benefactor, who
Dally.
it is with the white glove, I guarantee you,
going to
Diamond Dallas Page is back, and he says he is ready to go. Benefactor won't tell us who it is, but I guarantee you, he's got his work cut out for him first time back because this young man right here.
Imagine thinking in 1996 that someday that man would be able to put his legs over his head in his 70s.
Man, we are ready for Slamboree 1996 tomorrow night, right around yesterday. And that big main event gonna be coming to you live on TV.
I love how even his like rich guy gear still looks cheap.
From Baton Rouge and Riverside Centerplex.
Like Kidman's gear looks better.
I tell you, Diamond Dallas is
And
looking
Kidman is
tough.
9 years
With the Oakleys
old.
on, those sunglasses.
The what?
The Oakley sunglasses, and also
Charles Barkley.
Oakley.
Take a look at the tights, if you will, of Diamond Dallas. I mean, last time we saw him wrestle many weeks ago, he had holes in the tights.
He bought some new ones, and he got all suited up. And he does look good. He looks in good shape, too. For a man that
It almost looks like there was more of a size difference with Alex Wright than there was with DDP.
As he says, maybe back now to the penthouse.
DDP throwing a TNA kick. What the hell?
Great move, but it's one of them low blows that he's noted for. I tell you, you would think that being out on the street like he was,
yes,
and of course we saw a con people out of tickets, out of washing the windshield.
DDP.
Wow, that would,
oh my God, that was dope.
Light, but
DDP should have kept that move in the arsenal.
Yeah, that's true. He's seen the light. He's seen the white glove come out of the limo and got in. He got himself resuited. And right there, he done executed a tremendous backbreaker to young Billy Kidman right here on Saturday night. And it does look, in a fighting spirit, looks a lot better. But as you said, scumbag.
Not being so weird with that little boy, DDP. I mean, wow. Get his hand from out of his crotch.
Put him away.
That was cool.
How about that?
That would have broke his spirit, you know what I mean? And maybe the guy that is
that damn bulldog.
Oh man!
At least he countered it.
Threw him off, and that intended bulldog.
The intended bulldog. That should have been the name of it. The intended bulldog.
Billy Kidman is out. You heard DDP say, "So what?"
Yeah, he's got him ragtag. You see that, just like a rag.
That'd be a sweet finish.
Well,
baiting a guy into doing a shitty bulldog, and you counter it. That's just your finish. You do not powerbomb a bulldog DDP. There's an old lady in the front row that's real pissed off that he countered that bulldog. Can't pump handle Kidman.
I'd like to see them two get along.
His balls are allergic. He will counter it.
Diamond Dallas is your winner.
What the fuck?
Well, we got the Shark and Big Bubba.
And Big Bubba out here watching the festivities on Saturday night.
There they are, flanked by Doug Dillinger, head of security, and they're been.
Wait, is Doug Dillinger in the Dungeon of Doom?
Yeah, Doug looked like he swallowed a couple.
Sweet KA.
Cheeks are so big.
Hook UFO, thank you for the follow. Yeah, John Tenta dressed like such a cool ass dad. That's the Shark. He's just chilling out.
Takes a victory on Saturday night.
Chilling out in the crowd. Bubba had to wear his gear, which still was a t-shirt. Why did? Oh, is that who DDP wrestled? Slamboree? I think that is. They're scouting. John Tenta wasn't booked. He just showed up to watch.
Pay-per-view history. Good evening. Gene Okerlund back in the control center. World Championship Wrestling going live starting at 7
being a great
tomorrow.
show.
Exclusively on pay-per-view, and you can join it. Just pick up the phone and make that call. Here's the rundown. First, WCW Heavyweight Champ, the Giant, to defend against Sting. Keep in mind in the corner, Lex Luger handcuffed to Jimmy Hart. U.S. Champion Conan.
I love that they couldn't get a picture of Liger in his ringer.
That is out of the first round of the Lethal Lottery with the final destination.
Sweet costume he wears.
Here are those pairings. Randy Savage and Ric Flair forced the team up to meet Arn Anderson and Eddie Guerrero. Stevie Ray and Big Bubba to tag against Fire and Ice.
It's not.
Hawk, and Lex
Why the
Luger
fuck did they cut to them?
Hugh Morris and Ming to tangle with the Barbarian and the recently reinstated Diamond Dallas Page.
I'm so confused. Why the hell they cut to John Tenta watching that match? Like, were they genuinely surprised? Like, did John Tenta actually buy a ticket?
Lord Steven Regal
like, oh, hey, that's cool.
To lock up with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and DK Wallstreet. Once we get down to the final four teams, those 8 men will go to Battle Bowl, where it's going to be every man for himself. And of course,
the Lethal Lottery was 2 rounds of a tag team tournament and then a battle royal, plus all of these other fucking matches.
He's going to be facing Brad Armstrong. It's Slamboree, the Lethal Lottery, and Battle Bowl tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern.
That format sheet must have looked
pay-per-view, folks. Call your
insane.
cable company right now. Satellite dish owners called Turner Premier and DirecTV. An extraordinary evening coming up tomorrow night.
Yes, we got Armstrong bingo marked. Then to see him wrestle, we got a picture of Armstrong.
Dean Malenko and Brad Armstrong for the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's show you how Dean Malenko became Cruiserweight Champion. It happened this
The pussy chanter is just like,
what a spectacular
spectacular move by Otani, and Malenko got out of it.
God, what a weird-ass match to run at Disney World.
Dragon suplex, 1, 2, he's out of that as well.
Well, he had 2 occasions to put him away, and both of them failed by the wayside right here. Dean Malenko needs to regroup. Otani had him flat. You see what he said right there? I'm getting ready to put him away.
Spin wheel kick missed. Malenko on his feet. To the gut.
To the gut.
Slam. Whoa. Otani's up on top.
Otani Shivani. Why was that not ever a thing? Or, dude, if like social media existed in 1996, those two would have been forced to take a picture together with that caption. Yeah, 15 matches, and it's not like now where everything gets time and they just run until 12:30 at night. That's 15 matches in a 2-hour and 45-minute period.
Champion is up and he's back down. Caught by Malenko.
Oh, hooks him up.
Texas Cloverleaf. Yes. He's got him. He's got him. It's a Cloverleaf again.
Why was Otani the first champion? They were trying to make nice with New Japan. Trying to throw New Japan a bone because they were trying to keep that relationship decent.
That was spectacular. We have a new Cruiserweight champion of the world.
I love how Nick Patrick had to like guide Malenko's hand onto the belt. Like, here, this is how you grab it. 3 of the 8 lethal lottery matches went over 5 minutes. Fuck's sake, man.
And it's time for our main event here on WCW Saturday Night. The Barbarian, one of the participants.
We had Sting earlier.
And I hope they've patched up their differences. They'll be on opposite teams tomorrow night.
But this is the main event.
I want to say a very special hello to our great fans in the great state of Virginia. On Friday, June 14th, we'll be at the Norfolk Scope. And on Monday, the 17th, will be...
Yeah, that 96 lethal lottery is a disaster of a tournament.
Tickets for all those events.
It's like they got to the building and they were like, shit, we made too many matches.
We opened up Saturday night with Ming, and now taking a look at Barbarian face the
That old lady hates me.
2 men here are awesome power in WCW. Now they have to coexist with different partners at Slamboree.
We had Sting and Ming in the opener. Went 20 seconds. This is the main event. I love Jim Duggan. I love the Barbarian. The 2-second run matches combined in that lethal lottery did not go 10 minutes. Love that kid. That was me when I was 12. Waving around my Jim Duggan foam 2x4.
And I tell you something else, he was watching this
main event in any territory in 1987. That's right.
The devastation of the Giant, and it comes to mind who can beat the Giant. If Sting stays focused, if Sting stays in his game plan with the Giant, he stands a chance to become
the guy
world heavyweight champion at Slamboree.
Who is headlining the pay-per-view tomorrow.
On pay-per-view, but I tell you something, if he does
15 seconds in the opener.
Devastate him, my friend.
This is the main event of the TV show heading into the pay-per-view. Dude, that Battle Bowl's hilarious because it's a battle royal, but halfway through it just becomes pinfalls only for no reason.
We are the mothership. Also, the main event is live tomorrow night from Baton Rouge. Kind of a pregame show, the kickoff.
Kind of a pregame show.
Live at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And then from
that's the weird part. They could have totally done a 16-man battle royal. That's how a battle royal is. First battle royal was, I think, 20 men in the Battle Bowl Battle Royal. And the guys that were in the Battle Royal, it's like Dick Slater, Barbarian, Public Enemy, DDP.
And going back to just what you said about
all the main event guys were out
in
the tag team portion.
Right there, you see Barbarian tried to make an attack right there on Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and he cleaned him right back there in the corner. Now you're going to see brute strength. You're going to see fistives. You're going to see big old clubbing bowling ball hands. Got him rocked. But
he doesn't have him down yet. Look at the Barbarian. Keep his balance.
Hit him again.
That's what he's going to do. Duggan sends him down.
Barbarian is down.
Oh my God, I thought he was going to do the knee drop and end it there.
If you will, with me.
USA.
The brothers, the Steiners. What's going through their mind tonight as they're getting ready for this situation? Well, you think
they did not have 2 rings for Slamboree, but you can still do a 20-man battle royal in 1 ring.
They're going to get an opportunity.
You do that all the time. Into the ropes, shoulder block. As a matter of fact, not only are the Steiners on different teams. Wow. They are on opposing teams.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he just tripped. Okay, Cecil looked up the Battle Bowl. It was DDP, Dick Slater, both members of Public Enemy, the Barbarian, and Earl Robert.
Progress, you might see Harlem Heat against each other. You'll see Ric Flair and the Macho
What a
Man
star-studded affair in 1996.
Monday Nitro, the Macho Man was not allowed in the building.
And Ric Flair was in it. Was in the tournament. Randy Savage was in the tournament. Arn Anderson, Road Warriors.
He made a statement, if you will. He said he has some sort of a plan.
Lex Luger.
It's your boy Ric Flair.
Yes, sir.
Steiners.
It's broken loose at WCW where the big boys play.
This is the place to be.
Yeah, no, that Battle Royal was to determine the #1 contender for the world title. And it was so lackluster that they're like, shit, we can't do that. All right, Stephen J. Neptune Man, one last factoid this week in history. May 18th, 96. The Braves beat the Reds 2-1 in the baseball field. The Yankees beat the Angels as well. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals in the NBA. The Sonics beat the Jazz. #1 movie in America again was Twister. The #1 song in America was The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Thank you, Stephen, as always.
That's picking up a fumble that is brought.
Yeah, none of the top guys did
Barbarian didn't pick
jobs
it up. I don't know.
in the lethal lottery.
Spins left.
And now the double team.
Yeah,
remember what happened earlier to the Faces of Fear?
Well, it ain't gonna happen again.
It was a kick by the Barbarian that knocked.
Yeah, could you imagine if after Hogan won the world title,
They're going to be on opposing teams.
yeah, from the Giant, Hog Wild, they had to cash in and do like 96 DDP against Hogan. Duggan wasn't really even losing. He's just like, I would like to hit him with a board now.
He got it too. I tell you what, I think
Perfect.
the man just whip on him a little more.
The winner as a result of a disqualification.
I won another match by shitty DQ.
This has been a wild.
Barbarian keeps winning matches by getting his ass kicked.
And we can only remind you one more time, Slamboree is tomorrow night. Hacksaw against and his arch enemy.
Where it's like, okay, raise my hand. I earned that one. I earned that one.
And of course, the Giant and Sting of the world. 3 titles on the line as well. It is going to be exciting tomorrow.
What, that man right there is the fan?
Only on pay-per-view tomorrow night. Main event, pre-game show, going to kick it off.
That would have been dope if all of these Barbarian DQ wins led to him winning Battle.
But Mean laced him right there. The tank flew across
Laced him
the
with
ring,
what?
And Barbarian didn't recover the fumble, and now he's going to kick Hacksaw, and he hit Mean, and once again, I mean, it's broken loose in the cap of Face of Fear.
Again, he really wasn't losing that bad.
Saturday night. Stay with us, fans.
WCW Saturday Night here on TBS.
But before we go, we have to talk to Arn Anderson
Swing
again.
in to Slamboree tomorrow night, live from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, and available only on pay-per-view. With me, truly one of the great veterans. You've been involved in a few of these lethal lotteries before, Arn Anderson, the enforcer. But here's the way the rundown goes. 16 teams in the first round.
Okay, so Arn, you've been in this before, but I still have to explain it to you.
The process of elimination, that leaves 4 teams, 8 men, which will then split up and head to Battle Bowl with the winner being crowned the Lord of the Ring. You've got some heavy duty. You're going to be teaming with Eddie Guerrero, and then it's
get some heavy duty.
A man you've been close to over the years, Ric Flair, and a man I don't know what to say about, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
First of all, Gene Oakland, you've got to win 2 tag matches.
Exactly.
You've got to beat 4 of WCW's.
They just sent Arn Anderson out to explain the tournament. That's it. Yeah, so Dick Slater just walked out of the ring. If you go back and watch it, they show him going between the second and the bottom rope, and he just leaves.
He's off the deep end.
He has lost it.
Yeah. Ric Flair, let me point something out to you, however. 13 times. You are the world heavyweight champion, and everywhere I went, people were always asking me, when are you going to get a world title shot? Well, now I'm not going to step on anybody's toes. The winner of Battle Bowl gets a shot at the world title.
I love Arn building this up. Oh, I might get a world title shot out of this. And
last year, the month of September, you and Ric Flair conspired. Is this some kind of a conspiracy again, leading us up to?
Is this some kind of a conspiracy?
There's
yes.
No conspiracy. This is a point in time that everybody in WCW can have individual achievement. Now you got to.
You know, in this tag team tournament, they can have individual achievement.
Flair understands we got everything under the bridge. We're smooth. The one thing everybody's got to
You are
look
not
out for
smooth,
is Eddie
Art. I've seen you
Guerrero,
without a
Arn
shirt
Anderson
on.
is the team untested. Savage and Flair.
Yeah,
is the
literally,
team
that's what happens,
untested.
Cecil. They just
The fact
quietly
is
started
somebody will
allowing
advance.
pinfalls
I figure
halfway
we're
through the
good.
match.
I'm going to load you up with a little crawfish tonight.
They just changed the rules
The Lethal Lottery in
during the
Thank you
match.
very much, Arn Anderson.
We're not going to overeat. There's too much business to take care of.
All right, get ready. Tomorrow night, the big one,
Hmm.
available exclusively on pay-per-view. Don't forget, we're going to be on the air early at 6:05 right here on TBS. For the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Tony Schiavone, Gene Okerlund, good
And Arn
night from
Anderson.
Atlanta.
All right, so that is it. Look at that. We got through in just around 2 hours. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me the last 2 hours. We watched the most rushed TV shows I've ever seen. And we had a ball doing so. Again, I'm not streaming Sunday because of Tony Khan, but also I'm making it up to you. Because Monday from 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern, 12-hour stream. I'm a dummy for doing this, but we're gonna do it together. So, and please don't feel pressure to join for the full 12 hours. I know everyone's gonna be coming in and out. I'm the only person that realistically should be on the stream for 12 hours. But I want you all to be there as much as possible anyway. So, I look forward to having you all Monday, 10 a.m. for the Tomathon to raise money for a new computer. 12 hours is some weird-ass wrestling. You know what, man? Life sucks. It does. And it's hard. And I feel sad a lot. I know you do too, probably. But I think we can get to next Tuesday, because I'm going to be streaming next Tuesday, too. But just make the next Tuesday, even if my stream's not uploaded, or just make it. You know? That's all I'm asking. 7 days. I'm going to try my hardest, and I hope you do, too. Again, my name's Tom. This is WCW Deep Cuts Live. That's my name down there. I'm going to tickle it again. It is 11:05 on the East Coast. If you're watching live, go to bed.